Hey, what's going on, you guys? What's up? This is Gruda Ghost. Thank you all for listening. Yo, Chris Mitchell. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, man. Yeah, sorry I'm late, man, and thanks for waiting. And just to refresh your mind, the Matrix is everywhere. It's all around us. Even now in this room while I'm doing this live stream, you can see it when you look outside of your window, when you're walking on the streets. And when you are walking on the streets, you see a lot of women. And yeah, women are a big distraction in this matrix. Uh, the way how celebrities are presenting themselves, you can consider that as the clown world that we are living in, the entertainment matrix. And the title of this live stream is a world without the matrix is madness. And what I actually mean by that, what I mean with that is like me as a red pillar, I always ask myself, why we are always outnumbered. Because we are outnumbered in a blue pill world. And for most people, I have to, like a lot of people, they know what is going on. Deep inside they know it, but they cannot handle it. And I think for the most people, it's better off to be blue pill because if most people would wake up and realize in what kind of world that we are living in, yeah, they will become crazy or maybe they will gonna commit suicide. I mean, me as a red pillar, I sometimes already have problems to deal with the truth and the reality and the way how this world really is. So yeah, a world without the matrix, all the fakeness that you see around you would be a madness. I mean, the world is already madness, but without distractions, without entertainment, yeah, things that are not real, people people are totally are gonna lose their mind. And what are your thoughts about it? I mean, is it like the reason why I started my channel? I mean, when you are trying to wake people up, and when it comes to female nature or society or that COVID-19 bullshit, it's like you always think that you are doing them a favor, but at the end of the day they hate you because you are trying to drag them out of their fantasy world. you know Try to imagine that you are playing a video game, and even though you know that video game is not real, it is entertainment for you. You are enjoying it, and then suddenly I pull the plug out of your controller or out of your TV. You are in a alternative world, a world that you have created. But I mean, when you are playing a video game, you are the only real player. And when I pull that plug out of that video game that you are playing, you will probably be really angry at me. So is it a good thing to trying to wake people up? What I've noticed, like when I have a conversation with somebody, yeah, I mean, like like when you talk with somebody about the weather, there wouldn't be a problem. But if you would talk with somebody about culture or religion or nationality or ethnicity or society or human behavior in general, the cloud world that we are living in, there comes a discussion, and like the way how that person responds at your opinion, or the way how you represent the things that you are stand for in life, uh, if they become irritated, they are not ready to be unplugged. I think it has no point to trying to give them the red pill. And that is also what I've learned, and that is also the reason why I'm using this channel. Like, if somebody would ask me about, well, like, how do you see this world, or how do you think about that because of this, that, or why, I would say that to them, but I would never bring it up myself, because like people are you make people upset, and not that I really care about that, but just let them in their own fantasy world, you know. They are enjoying it, and like there is a difference between men and women. Like we men, like we take a situation for what it is, you know, and sooner or later we will accept it. And with women, they never accept how the situation is. They are trying to make their own version of it, at some sort of a way that fits them, you know. And that is like, you know, like I'm like, you know, I take it or I leave it, you know. And what I actually like, for me, it is all or nothing, you know. And there's the crazy thing about life, you know. I always try to look for a middle in between, or sometimes I try to put myself on a gray area, but 9 out of 10 times that does not work for me. It's the one thing or the other. You know, it's red or it's blue. You know, not something in between them. And when it comes to Mgtow and being red pilled, when it comes to female nature, uh, like I would I would not consider myself as a monk, because that is a really uh, how should I say that in English? It's a really complex acronym, if I can say it like that. I am not gonna self I'm not gonna call myself a monk, but act like I have a problem with people within the manosphere that are saying, like, you know, I walked away from women, but I just pumped and dumped. No, bro, then you did not walk away from women. End of story. Do what you want, go your own way. And I'm not gonna say that pumping and dumping is a good thing or a bad thing, but no, man, then you did not walk away from women, you know. It's the one thing or the other thing, you know. And right now, you like within the manosphere, you know, that's also based on my comments. Like, who the fuck am I to give my opinion or judge you about that? Who am I? Nobody. I'm nobody. And there are not specific uh, official rules to be a MGTOW, but there are limits. There are definitely limits. Like, because if you say, like, you know, like, I'm just pumping, I walked away from women, I'm just pump and dump, you know, I'm gonna put myself into that danger zone, I'm gonna put myself on that battlefield, you know, like, MGTOW is what you make from it and not what other men make from it. But a aspect of MGTOW is stay away from the battlefield, you know? Don't put yourself into that danger zone, you know? Because if you put yourself into that danger zone, then it's for me it's kind of hard to call yourself a MGTOW if you put yourself onto that danger zone, you know? And right now you can say, yeah, I just pump and dump. No, man, then you probably do not understand female nature, you know. As a matter of fact, me myself, and that is just my opinion, maybe you do not agree with me, I think just pumping and dumping, you take a bigger risk and you put yourself more into danger than when you actually have a relationship with a woman. And that is just how I see it, you know. Let's read the comments, man. By the way, guys, I got a notification from StreamYard that this is not like, it is connected to my YouTube channel, but not on. It is not connected on StreamYard. So I hope this stream is uploading on my channel, and I hope that I can download it. And if you don't see this live stream back on my channel, then it's, yeah, I don't know, man, but it's. I got a notification that this live stream is not visible on StreamYard. I don't know exactly what the fuck they mean with that. I will see. But anyway, let's read up some comments. Chris Mitchell, hey brother, what's up, man? Yeah, thanks. Thanks for your comments, man, and thank you for motivating me to just do another live stream. You know, because like when I make a video, I actually do that. Like when I make a video, I do that. I do that for myself, you know. And if somebody can benefit from it, then one plus one is two. But these live streams, I'm doing this more for that camaraderie, for that Mgtow brotherhood, for yeah, the red pill manosphere. And this is actually my only personal connection that I have with my subscribers, you know. So that's yeah, these live streams are becoming addicted, man. They hate and fight you for showing them the truth. Yeah, exactly. And like there's one thing that they always forget, you know. Uh, like y- like these days, like if you have a conversation with somebody, people don't understand the difference anymore between uh, 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 like giving your opinion and bringing up facts and statistics. You know, like I am not the one that did all that. No, I am just the messenger. You know, they don't hate the truth; they hate the messenger because you are the one, you know, that slapped them into their face, and then they suddenly wake up from that, yeah, wet dream that they were living in. You know, you can see it like that, and there is a difference between giving your opinion or explaining people something based on facts and statistics. You know, and there's a problem that I have with people when it comes to conversations. People don't listen what you say. You know, right now I can say to you, my name is Garuda Ghost, and I am a Mgtow content creator on YouTube. And then right now you're gonna tell me, yeah, I do not agree with you on that. Hey, what the fuck is that kind of bullshit, bro? That is not my opinion. It is the way how it is. If you like it or not. I am just a messenger, you know. I share my knowledge with other people, you know. And there are certain people in this world, they don't want to share their knowledge with other people. And why? They want to be the smartest. They want to be the most intelligent. I'm not like that, you know, because I'm like, you know, if I can do it, you also can do it. Maybe you can do it better than me. If I know something, you also must know it, and maybe you can make it better work for you than me for myself. And that is the point that I also can learn from you, because for me that is that camaraderie within the manosphere, you know. Uncle Gans, goedenavond, groeten uit Holland. Pump and dump is red pill and PUA. Mgtow is monk with choice or with choice of engagement. Yeah, exactly, man. And uh, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. About 4 months ago, it was at my birthday. You know, I was drunk, fucked up. I fucked a prostitute. No, no, no. I fucked two prostitutes. You know, with a bottle of champagne, and it cost me some money. But anyway, it is not a risk. You know, it is just, yeah. I just consider it as strictly business. You know, like giving money to a woman to have sex, you can call it simping or a blue pill aspect. I am honest enough to admit that. But at least I don't put myself into the danger zone. I am not entering the battlefield. So, like, fucking a prostitute or just a one night stand, if you are 200% sure that you will probably like that, you can consider that as pumping and dumping. But saying like, you know, I have a woman, a just a friend with benefit, you know, even though you don't have an official relationship with that woman, you have to do something for it. And it costs some time, some money, some resources. So, yeah, it is for me having a friend with benefit. It is a soft version of having a relationship. It is less dangerous, but that doesn't mean it cannot be dangerous. Unless you have a full-on fake background and spot plus score with a good fake, then you will. Yeah, yeah, true, man. Because like that's a really a good point, Chris Mitchell. Because what I've read, and right now I'm talking about a couple of years ago, and yeah, maybe I don't have the wrong information, or maybe I'm mistaken with another thing that I read. But I read that there is a state somewhere in the United States. I don't know what's. Let's say you meet a woman while you are going out, and you trying to fix her by saying like I'm working at a bank. I have 50, 60, $100,000 on my bank account. I'm driving around in my Mercedes. Like you are literally are lying and selling yourself to a woman. If she goes to your home or you go to her place and you have sex with her, and later she found out you lied to about her, uh, in there is one state in the United States, officially you can consider that as you raped her. So I don't know what state it is, and maybe that rule is not official yet, and maybe I'm mistaken with another thing that I read. But I recommend what I'm saying right now, guys. Do your own research, and if I'm wrong, then please give me feedback. But that is what I've read a couple of years ago. If you are lying to get the pussy, you are yeah, you are a rapist in yeah, some certain state in, yeah, the United States, and there is nothing that you can do about it, bro. Nothing. So yeah, good point, Chris Mitchell. With what better bachelor? I think you mean better bachelor. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Put out today with sorry, with what better bachelor put out today's won't be here very much longer. We are on the list of white territory. Yeah, I think we are on that list for a long while, but they are gonna cut our balls off at that moment when we take our balls out of our pants. And then it's easy. Like it's the same when it comes to women. It, and try to understand me. If you make the choice to put your balls in a woman's purse, for her it's really easy to cut your fucking balls off, and that purse, she is carrying that around her shoulder, if you know what I mean. Yes, if you lie to her about your financial background, you can be put in jail. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if that is everywhere in the United States, maybe also Canada. Here in the Netherlands, I haven't heard about it yet, but yeah, watch out, guys, watch out. It's more than one now, if I remember right, but can't remember the stats involved. Yeah, I'm gonna do more research about that, bro. True players of the game don't lie. They are dead honest. Never lie. Either she wants to be on your program or not. Yeah, exactly, man. And like I didn't had a lot of women. in my life. I'm just being honest about that. But sorry, but at least I can say that those women came to me. I mean, they made the first move. So I can be proud of that, because when it comes to, like, I am, like, just approaching people, not only women but in general, that is not in me. That is not my personality, and that's just the way how I am. But anyway, coming back at yeah, the title of this stream, a world without the matrix is madness. And like I said, if everybody would woke up and realize they were living in the matrix, I think the vast majority, no, not that, maybe a small majority, about 55, 60%, that I truly believe they are actually going to commit suicide. Because, like I never have suicidal thoughts, but I also have moments that I maybe feel a little bit lonely, or yeah, what should I do now? I have all that knowledge, and now what? So sometimes I already I have those problems, and sometimes I just wish that I took that blue pill. But yeah, it's the point of no return, man. The point of no return. Since I found Mgtow lifestyle, only me and my kids are on my program. Yeah, good, man. And yeah, take care of your kids, bro. I mean, even though you don't, maybe don't have a really good connection anymore with the mother of those children, there will always be yeah, she will always be the mother of your children, and like your children are, like, you can see it as your own creation, and Chris Mitchell, I don't know exactly how old are you, or how old are your children, but maybe your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife are using your kids against you. But if you are there for them now, like my father, I was raised by a single mother. My father was never there for me. Also not in the weekend, And uh, Chris Mitchell, if your children are becoming mature, they will always think about those moments that they were together with their father, And maybe right now their mother can program them and using them against you, but there comes a time that they will be on a certain age that they are thinking about you, Chris Mitchell. So uh, yeah, don't worry about that, because right now your children are too young to understand it. Oh, dudes, the live stream I was on last night was just sad. A 13-year-old boy thinking of offing himself over his mom's OnlyFans account. Yeah, that's yeah, dirty, man. That is yeah, yeah, I don't know how to say it in English, but women, they can play it so dirty, because, like, there's one thing that a lot of men within the manosphere totally misunderstood. Some men, they can, yeah, women are stupid. No, uh, most of us men are stupid, and women are taking advantage of that. So even though women think different than us men, even though maybe they make the wrong choices, like, the thing is, they can be stupid. Why? Because they have no responsibility. It doesn't really matter if they fuck it up or doing some stupid shit. There will always be some simp or some blue-pilled white knight couple that is gonna take care of their problems. So yes, I wouldn't call them really stupid. You know, they know how to act like a chameleon. You know, and when it comes to acting like a chameleon and acting like they are exactly the same like you can say I hate to admit it, guys, but you can say that women are yeah better than men when you look it at that way. And yeah, when women fuck it up, and that is my experience. They are the ones that fuck it up, and then they are gonna cry. You know, I mean, if they fuck it up, I mean, like you know, I am the one that should cry because she fucked it up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's we take it at a at a most positive way, you know, like, and that is the difference between men and women. Uh, our glass of water is always uh, filled up for the half, but the glass that women have, it's always for the half empty, you know, and that has consequences in the way how we are dealing with problems in some sort of a situation. You are 38. My three older boys have been caught, kidnapped, thanks to their mother. They're fucked up for you, man. I mean, like Christmas, like I don't have kids, so what the fuck do I know about it? But if you think it's fucked up for you, I think it will be more fucked up for your children, man. Because like you as a grown-up, mature person, you have some like you can you at least you have a chance to defend yourself. You have some options to deal with it, and children do not have that, and that is I like women, they are taking advantage of a certain type of power that they actually do not have. I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to say it one more time. Women are taking advantage of their power that they actually do not have. The feminist James von Maxwell had on did everything to deflect the points we paid down to make it man's fault, and when she couldn't, the true her claim. Yeah, true. Yeah, and like like women, like when it comes to lying, like women are really good at lying at some certain moment. Like if you lie one time, you know, there is a bigger chance that you can get away with that lie uh, instead of lying if you continue lying all the way. Like right now, I can say to you something that is maybe not true, but if I just say it one time, you don't really think about it, you know, you are just assuming that it is true. But if I gonna contain that lie, you know, and if I tell that lie at a different way, you are gonna think to yourself and like something isn't right, you know? And that is the mistake that women make, you know? If you lie one time, you can get away with it. But if you keep lying and trying to defend yourself, like, no, it's not, and why would I lie to you? And yeah, I don't want to talk about it. You know, the reason that she don't want to talk about it because she know that she is wrong. The reason that she don't want to talk about it because she know she fucked it up and she feels embarrassed about it, you know, she is feeling ashamed towards herself, and that is the difference between men and women, you know. we are prepared of that shit that is getting thrown at us when we take responsibility, you know. And women, that is the thing that you always miss in women. It's never their fault. No, if there is a man, it's never their fault. But if there is not a man, I mean, at the end of the day, it's got to be somebody's fault, right? So, like, if I'm alone and I do some stupid shit, you know, then it's really logic and honest to say to myself, you know, I am the only person, so I fucked it up, you know. So you get my point, right? Chris Mitchell says, men find a way, get through problems, and women look to men to fix their problems. No one looks for a feminist when shit goes wrong. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I think feminism is destroying itself, you know, because uh, like you like there is a difference between let's say feminism from the 60s, 70s, or 80s and feminism right now. And you have many different aspects of feminism, but one of those aspects is uh, the way how women represent themselves in movies or music or television programs or commercials, like they are like they have superpowers or that they are stronger than men uh, or whatever, you know. An example like Kim Kardashian. A lot of women, and especially younger women, teenage girls, they see Kim Kardashian as their role model, you know. I have a question for those women and girls. If you want to be like Kim Kardashian, are you also be willing to get fucked in front of a camera to be like Kim Kardashian? Do you want to be a dirty, deceased whore to be like Kim Kardashian? Uh, I don't think those women want that. And actually, my point is they want something, but it like they really think it is coming to them, and they don't have nothing to do for it, you know. So like also when you look at women that are single, you know, and I am not gonna say all women, but let's say that 80% or maybe 90% of all the women, and then I mean within the Western world, 80 till 90% of all the women above the age of 30 that still are not married, that still don't have no children, mostly they are really, when it comes to looks, beautiful women. They are high educated, what they consider as being a good woman, you know, and try to look at it from a blue pill aspect. From a blue pilled aspect, you don't understand that. You would say, you know, a beautiful woman, a good job. How the fuck is it possible that there was not even one single idiot that was dumb enough to stick his dick in her pussy? You know, yeah, the answer is being beautiful and being high educated. That doesn't make you a good woman yet. And that is what we, especially what I have learned within when it comes when I have conversations with other men. You know, I mean, uh, like sex is great; it gives you a good feeling, but I cannot say that it doesn't make me happy, and I also cannot say that is the main reason I want to be together with a woman. No, I am missing something when I'm together with a woman. And for me, that is not the main reason, but a reason to go Mgtow. Um, let's see. Anyway, I met a late 30s woman who is up on the matrix. Yeah, so yeah, I would say be careful if you want to try to make something it. Yeah, do not forget your red pill knowledge. Trust me, mate. I love being a dad, but if I could go back, I wouldn't be just because they are used against us and it destroys men and children. Yeah, exactly. And when you took that red pill, like you realize no matter where you are in the world, there are systems of control that want to see people and yeah, us men in particular, weak, broke, suffering, and down in the gutter. Spiritually, yeah, they want to see us dead. They want to see us suffering, even though it's suffering in silence. Uh, like we men, we are builders. I mean, our positivity attracts negativity, also in a negative way. I mean, like misery loves company. Let's face it. If she shows or sells her tits and asks for money, they are prostitutes. Yeah, exactly. And like yeah, yeah, good point, man. And like they cannot handle that fact. I mean, like the only like I would pronounce it like based on my experiences, if you say that to a woman, uh yeah, it depends on the situation, but you can put yourself into the danger zone. You know, uh, you can play it like this way. Just ask her or no, just tell her like just say her at a really sarcastic way. Uh, your mother and yeah, especially your father, they probably are really proud of you, especially the friends of your dad. Yeah, man, it's your parents are so proud of you. Take care, little girl. Ah, they just don't fucking understand, guys. You should do a call in. I want to hear what the other GG bros sound like. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna put a link in the description box. And like I said at the beginning of this live stream, I got a notification that yeah, this live stream is not available on StreamYard officially, but it is connected to my YouTube channel. I hope that I can download this stream, guys. And if you don't see this stream on my channel, then unfortunately it has to do with StreamYard. But yeah, I'm gonna see how I can make that better or fix it. But yeah, then just so you know, guys. Yeah, no doubt, guys. She even said it's not the right time to get into any commitments. Yeah, it's probably never the right time. You know, when is the right time then? In your second life, a fuck you dirty diseased whore. So sorry for my bad language, guys, but let's keep it raw and uncut in this live. I totally have a live chat with you guys. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a piss. I'm gonna smoke a cigarette. You don't have to wait for me. That is your own choice. Give me about yeah 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. I will be back. I will drop a link in the description box But anyway, I hope I can download this stream. But yeah, give me a couple of minutes, guys. Yeah, guys, I'm back. Instead of 4 minutes, it was maybe 6 minutes. But thanks for waiting. Chris Mitchell, I see you on the background. It says your device is not connected. There is a button to start cam. Like you don't have to show your face. You can, but you need to press start cam, and then I can add you, and then you can stop camera. But it says your device is not connected. I don't know. Are you using Internet Explorer or Google Chrome? I think Google Chrome is better. I don't know if you already upgraded your to Windows 10, but yeah, I want to same like last time. Your device is not connected, bro. So yeah, because I really want to put you on my stream, bro, but I cannot. Uh, I don't know if you're using a cell phone. I don't know if that is working, or I don't know if you're behind your lap. I don't know, bro. But yeah, here says your device is not connected, so I cannot bring you on, bro. I'm sorry. But anyway, coming back at the title of this stream, yeah, a world without the Matrix is madness. A lot of people they need that Matrix. They need that fantasy world. Jay Sizzle, what's up, brother? I don't know, man. Jay Sizzle, yeah. Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Jay Sizzle, can you hear me? Or I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with your mic or whatever. Yeah, I don't know, bro. But anyway, yeah, Chris Mitchell, it says your device is not connected. And Jay Sizzle, yeah, maybe it's my mistake because I got a notification that this stream is not connected to StreamYard. I don't know what the fuck they mean with that because like when I look at it is connected to my YouTube channel, so I don't know what the fuck. Oh, yo, yo, Jay Sizzle, what's up, man? Yo, Chris Mitchell, what's up, man?
Hey, is it working?
Uh, yeah, I hear you, man. Chris Mitchell, I hear you, but not really good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you just fine.
Okay. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you correctly, man. What's up, man?
Oh
How are
yeah,
you?
good brother. How are you? Sorry, I was having
Yeah.
trouble there because I wasn't running through the right browser.
No, it's okay, man. It's yeah. The first time that I did a stream, I also had some technical problems. But yeah, you gotta fix fix it out. Just yeah, it doesn't matter, man. But yeah, thanks for the comments, bro, and thank you for your motivation, man. You are from Canada, right?
Yep, I'm living in BC, Canada.
Yeah. And
Hello?
yo, Jay
Hey,
Sizzle, what's up, man?
Hey, I made it. What's up,
Yeah,
guys?
right. Yeah, thanks, man. But yeah, Chris Mitchell, can you tell like your prime minister is Justin Trudeau, right?
yes, an absolute disgrace, Justin Trudeau.
Like as like as a Canadian, yeah, how does that feel, man?
To be honest with you, he's a huge embarrassment. He's willing to put the other 98% of us in jail for the last couple percent
Yeah.
to make their feelings feel good. So, I mean, the new laws that they came out with, it's a bit ridiculous, and everyone should be very afraid.
Yeah, true, man. And like because just because of the fact that you are living in that country, maybe yeah, you are trying to make the best out of it. But yeah, there's nothing that you can do about it, you know.
Oh, not a thing. Not a thing. Once they bring something into law here, it's law. Um, you offend the wrong person, your ass is going to jail. You try to stop your ex wife from transgendering your 3-year-old, you're going to jail. We already have a guy
Yeah.
who's looking at 20 years for it.
Yeah, I don't. Do you know what the funny thing is about? Like, I don't know a lot of Justin Trudeau, but uh, he is. I don't know. He has some sort of fetish of socks. I mean, his socks are really important. I mean, he is wearing different socks with every. Yeah, how should I say that? Some sort of a situation. Are you familiar with that?
No, I just know him as a pander, right? So if you come in as some kind of minority or something a little bit off or different, could be a personal thing, could be a cultural thing, he will change the world to make it suit you. But
Yeah,
everybody
but
else
I'm
is
just giving. I'm just giving you an example. Wait, I'm gonna put my. Wait. I put my earphones on. Can you hear me better now?
yeah, you're a little less
Yep.
crackly, but mine might not be that good.
Yeah, now it's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. Like one time there was some special Islamic day, and then he is gonna wear socks with the Islamic sign, you know, and I don't I like what the fuck are you want like and I don't know if you are religious, but yeah, I consider myself as a Muslim. Hate me or love me, I don't care. But actually, my point is like he doesn't have to represent me by wearing those socks. You know what I mean? I mean, like, it is fake. It is not real. I mean, like, maybe if he fucks his wife, he's also wearing those socks.
No,
What the fuck, man? I mean, that motherfucker, man. He is caring more about his socks uh, than he cares about his own Canadian people. And
well, no,
I
he
can
cares more.
I can imagine as a Canadian that's fucked up, bro.
He cares more about what his socks are saying to the right
Yeah,
people,
yeah,
but who he's pandering to. I mean, even East India, when he went there for that whole embarrassment, I mean, they were like, "Hey, man, stay the hell out of our business. We don't need you representing us." But he doesn't hear that. He just hears
yeah.
pandering. I can pander. I'll get some votes, maybe. You know, we can
Do
bring
you
in
think
some
that?
foreigners.
Do you think his policies are actually what he thinks are best for the people, or is he just a minion for someone else's agenda?
Oh, he's a complete minion. Complete minion. Dude, he loves dictatorship. He's said it on national TV. My favorite dictatorship was Mao Yang or whatever the hell his name is over in China. That was a pandering. Everything is
So he
fine.
doesn't
Sorry, go ahead.
think it's actually good for the people, right?
He doesn't care. It doesn't matter. They're liberals. They don't care about the people. When did the people ever come and become involved in that?
It does seem that way.
It is that way.
Certainly, there are some liberals who are the scholarly types that at least give lip service to the idea that they think that this is what's good for the world, even if they're brainwashed.
Not any that are not on the payroll. And actually,
I would agree
in
with
a
that.
position of power, they're on the payroll.
I'm thinking of like family.
Like
brainwashed family.
People? Oh yeah, there are some that agree with whatever the liberal government will do, but they're so easily influenced by that side. They could be they're willing to sell out their neighbors now for COVID shit, right? I mean, where did we see that before? I swear to God, it was just in history not too long ago. I read about it in a book once. You know, I'm pretty sure it was the Nazis.
Yep.
But yeah, like when it comes to this country, yeah, you're living in a pretty dangerous time if you're white, especially. Sorry, my little guy's trying to get toys. He's stuck under the couch. Can you guys still hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you guys, but I just let you guys speak, man. But Jay Cecil, can you tell me where are you from, Jay Cecil?
I'm from California, and I went to Florida during all this craziness, so I wouldn't have to wear a mask.
Okay, no, yeah, no, it's cool, man. It's cool. But like, do you actually? I want to ask you guys. Do you think that the impact of the red pill has maybe a different kind of impact when you compare it, like let's say Canada, United States, let's say North America and Europe? Do you guys think there is a difference between that? Because like the way how I see it, I've been to the United States 3 times, and all the shit that is going on in North America, it is slowly coming towards Western Europe. I think in North America, you guys are maybe 1, 2, or 3 small steps further than Europe. But all the shit that is going on in North America, it slowly comes to Europe. What are your thoughts about that, guys?
Jay, you want to go first? Being from California.
I do feel like there's probably more of like an independent mindset among at least the United States. So, and of course, it's probably more polarized, where the people on the left are very far left, and the people who care about freedom it's kind of been in our blood for hundreds of years now. That's all I got on that. Chris?
I would say that it's going around. I mean, when you did the live stream with Hammerhand and all the rest of the guys there a few weeks ago, I mean, you're hard pressed to find anyone in this country that even knows what we're talking about, because
to be really honest, there is only one person that I actually can talk about this stuff. He is also a Mgtow. He is a Dutch content creator, and yeah, let's say from in the Netherlands there are 17.3 million people, and I only know one person. I'm also on Mgtow TV. I have about maybe 50 subscribers, and as far as I know, based on the comments, about 12 of them are also from the Netherlands. And like when it comes to content, I am pretty outnumbered. But when it comes to I think Mgtow and the Red Pill in the Netherlands, it's maybe bigger than I know. I think.
I fully agree. I mean, when you guys did that live stream, I can't remember the dude's name or his handle. I mean, he lived in the same town that I was just living in Langford
The
and
voice of
Victoria.
reason.
Right? Yes, the voice of reason. I mean, until I saw him, uh, Sandman was the only creator that I knew, and he's somewhere in Ontario, I believe, or Toronto.
If it's this frustrating in the United States for me, I can only imagine what it's like in Canada. It would be horrible.
Well, that's just it. I mean, the Trudeau government wanted to bring in Bill C-10 and Bill C-36, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which would have gave them full control over what we say right here. But now YouTube has just gone and done it for them, or Google, YouTube, whatever the group, the coalition that they have there is. If you, like I said, Better Bachelor, he put out a video as to why he's leaving YouTube, and he went over some of the things that they listed. To type in the 100% sign will now get you flagged as a white terrorist. Along
What?
with, yeah, dude. Oh, you got to go watch this video. Like, there's a list. There's like 27 different numbers that will get you on a terrorist watch list.
I mean, that means that there's going to be a lot of just random people saying 100% that will be on it.
Well, it's only if you don't align with them. So if you say, oh, yeah, BLM fucking 100%, that's fine, right? But if you
you could say, how about my kid got 100% on his test? You know, that's an honest.
that might be a toss up. If you're not a transgender dude, probably end up in jail. But yeah, they're going to be passing off this list of people who use these comments or post these words and numbers, dude.
So do you think we're definitely on this list if we're participating in these kinds of groups?
Dude, we are 100% on this list. I can't type it, but I can say it. We're 100% on this list. If anything, the list is probably made just for us.
It's mostly so ridiculous because we're clearly like not any risk. You know, we're like nice people. You know, we're not hateful. That is the truth. All three of us. I know that. I wouldn't be here if I felt like we were like crazy wackos.
Yes, because we don't agree with their narrative. Right?
We are actually the middle of the roaders that are just like, we want to live an honest life.
You didn't go out with Antifa signs and burn down a city, so you're not on their side.
Uh-huh. It's true, huh?
There's no middle of the road anymore. It's a war where only one side's been fighting, and now the lines are drawn. Right? You can't say BLM is bad. You can't say Antifa is bad. You can't put up the anti-Antifa flag or sign. You're going on a list, and that list is being passed off to, I believe it's Homeland Security or FBI, somebody in those groups that go after these domestic white terrorists. And your name can be on it just for a comment that you posted. Doesn't matter how neutral.
I mean, they'll just be wasting a lot of time doing. They're not going to find anything serious, so whatever.
Well, they might not find anything, but they will get the silence that they want, right? Controlling the narrative.
You're saying like by squashing this kind of speech.
Exactly. I mean, the red pill community is growing now astronomically, right? And I believe Hammerham was saying on that interview you did, Ghost, with that these shorts on TikTok are like exploding the population of positivity towards it, right?
I suppose you, by the red pill community, you mean both the red pill PUA all the way through to Mgtow and maybe even MRA, right? You'd consider all that?
I mean,
is all growing.
Like I said, the MRAs, I see them. You know, they stood for a lot of the same things as most guys did, right? The most when it comes to the POAs, not so much. I mean, they're pieces of shit mostly. You know what I mean?
But would you say that they're growing as well?
I would say that they're growing. Absolutely.
Yeah, it does seem that way.
Like it doesn't matter what Like, it's our lifestyle, but it doesn't matter what you pick from it. There's no set rules for it, right? That's what I like about it. You pick what works for you, and you can still
Totally.
all fall under the same umbrella.
Let me pose a question to you both in regards to them trying to silence these kinds of things. Just to play devil's advocate, don't you think that they would be supporting Mgtow if their goal really is to depopulate?
Yes, yeah. I like Mgtow. Like, I don't see that as a way to depopulate, but it is like the reason that we became Mgtow. Like, it is a response. I mean, like 90% of the things that we are doing that unconsciously. And I think, like, for them, we can be. Like, I always say, don't be a useful idiot. Don't be a useful idiot. What I'm trying to say is that, like, they are kissing your ass at that moment when they feel safe, based on the things that you are saying. But they will lie to you at the end of the day, at the last day, and it's more like, uh, uh, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So, and you gotta be really careful with that. That is how I see it.
You would agree, though, that by men walking away from marriage and having children, it does result in the same, depopulation, right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that, but that is based on, like, you cannot compare it with that COVID-19 bullshit. Like, like, we made the choice to, yeah, walk away, but like, when it comes to Mgtow, like, we are growing every day, but we will always be outnumbered. Just because of the fact that we will always be outnumbered, I don't think it has a really big effect on that. So, like, when it comes to depopulation, it is like going Mgtow. You can see it as a way of depopulation, but there are not enough Mgtow men to actually consider it as, yeah, depopulate. I don't really know how to explain it in English, but I hope you get my point.
I definitely agree.
No,
I'm just surprised that they would not want to push this kind of content if their real goal was to decrease the amount of people.
yes, but at the same time, they may suppress guys, like us, like, by monitoring what people like Hammerhand and yourself say, right?
Hmm.
But yet they're bolstering the other side. They're still getting the same results. But see, it's us that they fear, because if we take away our resources, or our access to taxes and our votes and stuff like that, and our ability to join their armies, things like that. I mean, it's more of a they've basically created a big loss. You know what I mean? Where if they get every feminist on their side, well, they've just won in numbers. But they don't actually expect these people to go do anything. They don't actually expect them to add anything, right?
Hmm.
But our loss of resources, if they lose us, well, we're the ones who build the roads, we build the buildings, we pay the majority of taxes, not all of us. Don't look at my tax history. You're not allowed. but but to lose our side is a little more extreme than losing
Chris,
their side.
okay. He is definitely in the minority where he's at, and he gets a lot of hate from his coworkers. And I would say the same. Like, it's most people are like, "Shut the hell up. We don't want to hear it." Do you feel the same way where you're at? And do you bite your lip and don't talk about it? Like, what's your approach to that, or do you tell the truth, exactly how you feel?
I tell people the truth; they just don't like to hear it. I don't know about Ghosty.
Okay.
He's a pretty truthful guy, but whether or not he's allowed to say it, I mean, they don't want. Nobody wants to hear it, right? Because it hurts their feces. However, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, true, but like and that what you are mentioning, that is also one of the reasons I started this channel because I also learned like I would never bring it up myself unless people ask me about it. But I am not gonna bring it up myself anymore. I am done with that, man. I mean, yeah, you don't put yourself in the danger zone because even with even the company that I work there now almost 11 years. 11 years. And I have about 60 or 65 different coworkers. And there are only, yeah, four people, only four that think the same as me. So let's say from those 60 people, four, that's about how many percentage is that? Uh,
That's that's like
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
point eight of
So
a percent.
yeah,
So
and
you're in the
the thing,
minority.
yeah, and actually my point is right now I am talking about people I know them for more than 10 years. I work with them for more than 10 years. Like my own mother that raised me. I'm 31 years old right now. Even my mom that I know for 31 years, even with my mom, I cannot talk about these things. So it doesn't really matter if you talk to strange people or people that you actually know it. You are outnumbered, bro. You are outnumbered.
100%.
I hear you.
And I would have to say that my mother is exactly the same. I mean, she lost access to her three grandchildren, right? Because of
Yeah.
my ex-wife. And still said she could understand why she did things the way she did things.
Oh my gosh. That,
Yeah. Yeah. So the hive mentality, I guess, is there. And it doesn't matter if they're wrong or right, they're gonna support each other either way. Um
it's crazy
what
when
do you
moms
yeah, what
side against their own children. That is something I will never understand.
Well, I mean, look at that woman. Like I said, I mentioned that James Maxwell was on with a couple guys, including Post Kebab. If any of you have been on Mgtow channel, you know who Post Kebab is, right? He's a drunk one. But they were all having a big chat with this Australian nude yoga chick, right? Okay, so YouTube apparently is fine with this. Fine, you can strip down if you're well. All I've ever seen is women. I haven't seen any dudes, so not into to the berries anyway. But yeah, like completely nude on YouTube, right? But you
Uh-huh.
say anything in our area, you're banned. You're shunned. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It was crazy. This chick was defending a 13-year-old, a 14-year-old boy who was being bullied at school because of his mom's OnlyFans account. He was suicidal, and she's all like, "Oh, deflection. This is guys' fault, probably. Guys shouldn't let their kids bully other kids." It's like, Jesus Christ, they're kids. That's what they're gonna do. We've all been bullied, right? We maybe we were bullies to some people.
Let me ask you this question, because this is something I've been dealing with, is that I feel like since taking in red pill content, Mgtow, and becoming more masculine, I feel like more men are attacking me, ganging up on me, and trying to make me look bad. Is
White
this,
knight,
you know what I'm talking about at all?
Yeah,
hundred
yeah,
percent.
yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about because and that is also what I always try to explain to other men. Like women, I do not consider them as our enemies, because they if you are really aware with female, they are just women. Our real enemy is those blue pilled sims that created the behavior of those women because you can see it like this way, a model is nothing without her sims or her white knights. So actually, other men, those are our real enemies.
Mm-hmm.
Completely agree. Completely. And I mean,
And
you just have to look at the Twitch thoughts, right? Sorry to interrupt you, Jay, but
no worries.
if any of you guys watch It's a Gundam, his videos.
Can you say that name again?
It's a Gundam.
I'm not familiar with that.
No, I never heard of that guy.
The funniest New Yorker you'll ever meet. But he goes over these Twitch girls who get banned for like stripping off on Twitch is illegal, right? They get a ban, and there's like thousands of dudes that come to support them. Thousands.
Yeah.
You've broken the rule of a game streaming platform, and the guys that are coming to support you. It's why they can get more subscribers getting naked and getting a 3-day ban than they ever would doing what they said they're going to do.
Would you also agree that a lot of the guys who might have huge muscles and might carry that fake alpha persona are actually the blue pill beta guys?
Yes. 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 Yes.
And they'll play like mind games as if they were females too.
I would definitely say that. I mean, I think although like Fresh and Fit guys, I don't watch their content. I've seen a few clips from them, and I know they were on Tim Pool just recently.
Mm-hmm.
They're not ugly dudes, right?
Nope.
They're fairly wealthy, fairly fit. And I mean, although they say they're in kind of our field, they're POAs, right?
Totally.
Like, I mean, that's probably the closest to our side as they get. Everything else is still in the blue side.
Yeah, true. But that is also what I like. They are not red pilled, they are purple pilled. Like, like if you like your red pilled knowledge, it can protect you, but it doesn't change like your like we always say like knowledge is power. No, knowledge is power if you actually can do something with that knowledge. But if it's only
Exactly.
knowledge, then but like you cannot change the matrix because of your red pilled knowledge. If you think that, then you are purple pilled. And that is what I see with those guys, They have red pilled knowledge, but they are trying to change the matrix with their red pilled knowledge. And that is the point where they are going wrong. That is the way how I see it.
I think personally they've done more damage to our side than they could ever imagine. But it's all been for cash and prizes.
Yes,
none of them are doing this free of charge.
Wouldn't you agree? I mean? What those guys are selling is instant gratification, like power of the pussy. Whereas what we're offering is a long-term self-sufficiency that is actually good for you.
We're doing something to fix the problem. They're compiling the problem. At the very least, the way they're dodging it.
Yeah, the way how sorry, bro.
Garuda, you're totally.
The way how I see it, because of that type of fake red pill content, that type of garbage, like I am like when it comes to my channel and content, this is I'm within the manosphere about I think 2.5 years now. But when it comes to actually listening to content, I am here for almost 6 years now. Especially the younger guys and the new guys that are coming in within the manosphere and the Red Bull community, like the knowledge became different. I hope for those new guys that they get the right information, and those type of PUA bullshit channels. I think they are dragging men back to the plantation. That is my opinion.
100%. They want to keep us in the circle. Just maybe closer to the edge, but we're never free of it.
Would you agree that by them putting all this effort into different strategies for getting women, any way you look at it, they're still putting pussy on a pedestal?
100%. I mean, Fresh and Fit was just He just had a prostitute. He paid her to sleep with him and then come on his show. He paid her $1,300. What the hell does that prove?
Yeah, what the fuck is that, man?
And she was a 4 at best. And they're out there trying to sell guys programs for $2,000 a pop to get 9s and 10s. What?
See, what I liked about the whole red pill community is that I want to learn how to handle situations correctly across the board, not like with women so I can get laid. You know, I want to be like, when this business relationship does this and they try to manipulate me this way, I want to know how to handle it. And that's, I still want to work on that. Even, anyway, you see what I mean?
No, I fully see. You're self-sufficient.
Yeah.
How can you overcome not just relationships, every kind of relationship, whether it be work-related? I mean, I was a contractor. Relationships was what I did. I didn't sell a product. I sold to people on the idea that I would do it better than everyone else. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, when it comes to for the younger guys, I mean, I was fortunate. The young guy that I hired, he was essentially red pilled without even knowing it, right? Because he grew up in this time where girls were like, "Well, yeah, you're good looking and you're rich, but what else do you bring to the table?" And there's like 3. It's like, well, at least I bring that. That was the banter. Careful, buddy. Sorry, my little guy is trying to figure out his triangle.
Chris Mitchell, take care of your kid, man. Take care of him.
Oh, he's good. He's good. He just has a little fit when he can't get something to work from, but he's a kid, right? Like I was saying about Maxwell's show there last night, the lady that came on, what she spoke, and people asked what we thought or how old we thought she was, and I said she was 14 because whenever she spoke, all I heard was a 14-year-old kid. That was it. And to be honest with you, I think most of the guys agree. It was a pretty good show. Like, if you guys can, I would suggest you go watch that one as well. Because we really got the true side of her to come out for a brief moment there when she couldn't deflect anything to being our fault or try to whims away the responsibility. The real her came out for a moment and she freaked the fuck out. Like, yes, triangle. Like, she freaked out. You know what I mean? Basically went into the name calling, called the guy that was talking to her incel piece of shit. Right?
So is this another red pill channel where they had a woman come on and roast her?
Yeah, James Von Maxwell. He's been doing this for decades, as far as I know. And he was a DJ, I think, at a radio studio for many years. So, he knows how to talk, and he knows what he's talking about. He's pretty respectful on that, which is all good, just like most of us. And he had her on. She was the other side, and she was coming into a den of lions. Well, she came in, which she was, I'll give her credit where credit's due, man. She was brave for just coming in. And she tried to lay down her points of view and why she believes this is the way it is and why she does what she does. And she got destroyed, right? Absolutely destroyed. But, for the most part, it was respectful. But like I said, man, when she had nowhere to go, the claws came out. You know what I mean? And you could really see the true side then. This is not the cover-up. Everything else was the cover-up. The walls came down, and she started going after us like we were fucking meat. And she was just a wild animal. You know what I mean?
I mean, she has to know what she's getting herself into by coming on her red pill channel.
Yeah, with not only a host, but four other. I believe there was 4 or 5 other guys total, right? Who have their own channels or are big supporters of the channels. Like I said, I posted Bob was there, and the entire comment section, including me.
Mgtow monk in the house.
Yo, what's up, man? Mgtow Monk. Apa kabar?
Kan saya baik-baik saja.
Terima kasih.
I'm fine.
Where from Indonesia are you from, man?
I live in Java Island.
Oh, Java. Where in West Java, East Java, Jakarta?
I'm in Central Java.
Oh, Central Java. Okay. It's pretty crowded there, you know.
Yeah, and suck.
Yeah. But can I ask you a question? Yeah, you don't have to answer me if you don't want. But what is your religion?
I'm a Christian.
Oh, Christian. Okay, no, it's cool, man. I'm me myself. I'm a Muslim, but we're not gonna talk about religion. We're Indonesian power, man. But no, thanks for being here, man. But Mgtow Monk, can you tell us guys something about the situation in Indonesia? Like I've been in Indonesia 3 times. I did not really travel to the country. I've been to a couple of cities, so my experiences in Indonesia are not really good. Can you tell us something about what is the situation in Indonesia? Indonesia, the biggest Muslim country in this world. How is the situation there?
Like the female or my life or something.
Okay.
We are still in lockdown, so no, it's hard to make money here because of the pandemic.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I know Indonesia and I've been at, like I think Indonesia, like in general Indonesia, like it's a third world country. People are pretty
Yeah.
poor around
Too
here, you know.
many people talk money here.
Yeah, because
And
and I know Indonesian money.
yeah.
Here in the Netherlands, we have euros. I know for 90 euros, 90 euros, I have 1 million rupiah.
Oh, 1 million.
Yeah, so for only 90 euros, and I think for you guys that are in the United States, I think 90 euros, that's about 105, 110, $112, something like that. But let's say for 90 euro or $110, you are a millionaire in Indonesia. Yeah, for me, that's some
But
crazy shit, you know.
bro, 1 million is just like $100. It's only 100 back. It's
Yeah,
not a lot.
yeah.
It's
But
just like a bottle of Jack Daniel.
yeah,
1 million.
yeah. But can you tell me something about yourself, Mgtow Monk? Because actually, you are just the second person from Indonesia that is on my channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to tell me everything, but what is your situation? I mean, are you do you have children? Have you been married or what is your perspective from Indonesia? Can you tell us something about that?
What?
Yeah, tell us something
Yeah.
about yourself.
Yes. No, I'm using Windows 8. Mine.
What you say? Can you repeat that one more time?
I use old device because I can't afford. It's all expensive here in third world.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah, I
afford
know, man. I know, man.
new.
No, 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 it's okay, man. But can you tell us something about what is your situation? I mean, like, do you have children or do you got
No.
a divorce rate or and
Um.
Are there traditional women in Indonesia?
Yes, but they're the few. They all turn to. We are getting westernized, so day by day there's fewer traditional women now.
How about arranged marriages? Any of those?
Yes, there are still a lot of arranged marriage.
I'd have to say I used to frown on that, but it makes more sense now than ever.
I wonder how the divorce rate compares for arranged versus non-arranged. I'm
It's
not
still high. The statistics scares me.
probably not good either way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you guys still hear me?
yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry
But
about that.
actually, I want to say something about arranged marriage in Indonesia. Like, when like Indonesia is the biggest Muslim country in this world. Did you like? I am not making this shit up, but did you ever heard of uh halal prostitution?
What?
You know what halal is, right?
Oh, no. What is hello?
Yeah, maybe I do not speak it right in like when it comes to Islam, like haram are the things that are forbidding,
Oh
and
yes. Yeah.
halal are the good things in Islam.
Oh yeah.
So did you ever heard of halal or halal prostitution?
Yeah. What is some kind of public secret?
Yeah,
It's a
but
slang. Slang.
but you know what it is, man. Actually, to make it like when it comes to Islam, you can have sex if you are married. So to explain it really simple, like halal prostitution means yeah, marrying a woman, fuck her, and then divorce. That is halal prostitution.
Yes. Yes. Correct. There is.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've actually seen it on a documentary or something. These
Okay,
girls
okay.
Bro. But
were
it is,
prostitutes.
and that stuff is banned in some place. It's not happening in all place here.
No, I believe they were in like Turkey or something.
Yes, but it's banned in some place.
Oh.
But it do happen.
So, hey, Ghost, is it all right if I ask a really serious question?
Yeah, you can ask me everything, man.
No, I meant for him.
Okay, okay.
How much are prostitutes there?
It's a fair question.
Yeah, here's like a couple $100 an hour, like from 325 up.
Do you want my answer, Chris Mitchell?
Hell, if it's cheap enough, I'm coming to visit, buddy.
Yeah, let me put it like I am half Indonesian myself, so like my looks are it is helping me when I'm in Indonesia. But let me tell you this way: for maybe $20, you can have a really good night. And I am not talking about a good evening, no, a good night. Uh, give them $3 more. They will suck your dick without a condom. They will swallow your sperm, and they say thank you for them. Thank you. If you really want to know it, I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest, man.
Hey, that's all I'm looking for is honesty. And when can I come over?
You mean to the Netherlands or Indonesia?
But either one, wherever they're cheapest, come for a visit.
It's not that cheap
Uh,
in Amsterdam, is it?
in Amsterdam,
It's more
let,
expensive.
let's say as a tourist, so not me as a local, but as a tourist, you pay 50 or 60 euro for maybe 10 or 12 minutes.
Oh, god damn.
See.
Are we talking real euros or like fake ones? Because
No,
that's
real
That's what I
euros.
expensive.
figured.
Oh, damn. So that's like, well, I suppose it's not too bad. I
That's
think it's like
expensive.
160 bucks, but it's for how long? 12 minutes?
No, about 50 euros. That's about 65, $68, something like that.
No, I thought a euro was like 210 or something for Canadian dollars. I don't know about US dollars, but
Yeah, no, sorry. Right now I'm talking about United States dollars. I don't know
okay.
about Canadian dollars.
Well, I think we're at like 76 cents or something per dollar per US dollar.
Okay.
So yeah, that's gonna be roughly about a buck 60, buck 52. Mm.
I feel guilty after doing anything along the lines, but I understand.
Sorry,
I
bud.
was raised too
I
Christian,
think
I guess.
after my divorce, my guilt factor went away. That's not true. I say some shit that I know hurts people's feelings, and I don't like it. Doesn't make it any less true, though. Also, doesn't usually stop me from saying it.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, I guess I would say I'm numb to it. But yeah, I'd love to go visit. I don't think Amsterdam would be my kind of place. Hey, Savvy.
I lived in Amsterdam for about 4 months. I really liked it.
Okay, good, man. Yeah, me myself. I don't know if you ever heard of that place, but me myself, I am from Harlem.
I know where
Same
that
like
is.
yeah, we write Harlem with double A. It's a pretty small city, about 15 or 20 minutes from Amsterdam.
Yeah, I mean, most of the
Yeah, it's just a
photographs that
train
I've
ride away, if I
seen,
remember right.
Yes.
yes, the outskirts, I guess, would be better because I'm more of a country, small town kind of guy. Um, Plus, I want to go see those big Belgian draft horses that they have, and I don't think they let them go down the street in Amsterdam.
But guys, I'm gonna take a piss. I will be back in 3 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, we'll try not to burn the place down.
You can talk to each other, man.
Absolutely.
All right. This is a real live stream right here. So
Sorry about that. I had to step away myself. But yeah, man, like Holland sounds like a great place to go visit. Like I said, I mean, I know I probably see all the best pictures, tour traps, but it looks gorgeous. It looks like home, you know? Like no matter where you're from, take a look at those pictures, feels like a home. Yeah, you still there? Hey, Indu, what time is it there? He dropped off. Kid, I don't think Jim Carrey is ever gonna try to run for president. At least I hope not.
Yeah, I'm back, guys. Oh, I see Jay Sizzle dropped off.
Oh yeah, Jay must have dropped out. But AJ's here.
Yeah, but yeah, Indo Mgtow Monk, you are still there, bro?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sitting here. Yeah, I'm sitting here playing solitaire with my pro handle deck.
Well, I think in Indonesia, it's about 7:22 in the morning. Am I right?
It is half past six
Jeez.
in the morning.
Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. The time difference between the Netherlands and like in Indonesia and Southeast Asia, like you don't have like summer and winter time. You don't have that, right?
Must be a serious time delay here with the message.
But Indo Mgtow Monk, do you have a specific topic that you want to talk about? Yo, bro, Indonesia, you are still there, man?
Yes,
Yeah. Do you have a topic that you want to talk about? Or
I'm here to listen to you all.
Oh, perfect.
okay,
I love
thanks,
it
man.
when
I'm here.
But
I love it when people listen to me.
Chris Mitchell, do you have a topic that you want to talk about, or you want to ask me something personal?
Well, like I said, buddy, I mean, I'm very interested in how things are over there. We kind of went through how bit of a minority you are, or we are in your area. But I mean, like I'm pretty sure it's growing everywhere. Like the message is getting out there, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, true, man. And like like what I've noticed, like it doesn't really matter if you are from Europe or the United States or Southeast Asia. We are all like we have pretty much the same like when it comes to the red pill, we have pretty much the same knowledge, but based on the country that you are living in, you gotta try to make the best of it, what works for you and not for somebody else.
Well, I totally agree, and that's where I keep saying that there's no like rule book to it. You pick out what you want and what works for you and you only. It might work the same for somebody else, but that doesn't mean you aren't all under the same umbrella, right? Like I said, POAs and stuff, they kind of sit a bit more on the outskirts. A lot of them I don't think are actually on our side. Um, they just seem to kind of want to keep the wheel going.
Yeah. Oh, Jay
Hey,
Sizzle, you are back, man.
I had a very mysterious drop connection. I don't like that type of thing.
No, cool, man. No problem. Actually, I want to ask: do you have a specific topic that you want to talk about, or maybe you want to ask me something personal?
Well, a lot of questions always come to mind when listening to your content. So now's my time. Let me think.
We should have wrote some shit down. We don't prepare them.
Let's think here.
Yeah, take your time, man. I am not going to bed yet, so I give you about 4 hours to think about it.
Well, hey, Joseph, have you run into anyone that's been like really aggressive against what we talked about?
Me myself, like personally, no. But last year, there was a guy, and yeah, thankfully he got arrested. There was a guy that was pouring pepper spray in people's eyes because they were too close to him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do that?
Why? Because for probably for him that was the right thing to do. So people were too close to him, so he sprayed pepper spray into their eyes. But yeah, they arrested that guy. I don't know what happened to that guy, but it's right now I'm giving you an example. Like I'm not scared of that COVID-19 bullshit. No, other people. Though
I've
they
got
are
a good
making
question.
Yeah.
Here's a good question. Did you ever find, I know this is not the monk thing, but when you're with an attractive woman, but she is a feminist or a
Yeah.
leftist, and you find that you can't be attracted to her, if you know what I mean. Do you ever find yourself in
Yeah.
that situation?
Yes, because when we men when we see a woman let's say the first level or the first stage is looks, of course, you know. You feel attracted to a woman or not. She makes your dick hard or not. You wanna fuck her or not. But after that, she's telling you things like, you know, like I don't want anything to do with this anymore. You know, it's more actually you can see it like this way. Uh, I like hamburgers, you know, but I don't like cheese, and that is just my opinion. If there is cheese on that hamburger, I make the choice that I am not gonna eat that fucking hamburger. It doesn't fucking matter how much I love hamburgers. If there is cheese on that hamburger, I am not gonna eat that hamburger. That is, I hope you understand what I mean.
Yeah. Chris, you ever been in that situation?
Yeah, I have to say so. I mean, it's not that well, no, actually, like the further I went into it, you know, the more in depth I got, the more it became a part of my lifestyle. I found that just hearing them talk on certain things turn you right the fuck off. I mean, I've had one scare me right out of the fucking restaurant. Date was over instantly. So, yeah, I'd have to say so.
Okay. Indo, your mic is loud, man. I'm just
Oh, because there is
Turn down the
not
game.
any single feminist where I live. I live in a remote place, and feminists live in the city.
Yeah, a lot of single mothers there.
Yeah,
really.
and some people still cannot read here, and they don't talk English.
Well, I mean,
They
I
don't
don't
even know
think
what
that
Mgtow is. They don't even know what Mgtow is. It is less familiar here where I live.
But in Indo-Mgtow monk, can you like Indonesia? It is the biggest Muslim country on this world. Like
Correct. Yeah.
I am just curious. how did you find Mgtow or red pill content? Can you tell us something about
Oh,
that?
I have an American friend. He came here a long time ago, and he preached me about
Okay.
red pill and Mgtow.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Good thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm glad to discover red pill. It saved my life and saved my money.
good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
kind of I'd have to say, mission accomplished, but there's so many others out there that still need it. You
Let's
know
talk
what I
about
mean?
what it means to be a MGTOW, like practically speaking. In terms of saving money, does that mean you never buy drinks? I mean, I guess
Yeah,
the first question is, do you ever go hang out with women out in public?
yeah,
Ever?
yeah. I have 3 ex-girlfriends, and they all want me to pay for dinner or for gift, and I'm doing that anymore. Basically, they are a freeloader. I think all my ex are freeloader. They only
Mm.
love me under one condition that I provide something, the
I see.
basic. Yeah. When I don't provide something, no love, no love, no
It's
money.
it's
Yeah.
probably more direct where you're at in Indonesia. It's probably more subversive in the Western world where they're not so obvious about it. Probably
I
more,
don't
right?
know. Some of
Besides
those
that,
girls that I
they
sorry,
are
go
all
ahead.
cheat on me. They are cheat with the richer guy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's
They are
everybody.
Uh,
crazy too. They told me that one of them told me that they having a relationship with me only for social experiment, and I'm straight. I choke her because I was mad. I choke her.
What? You chucker.
Yeah.
Chuck your
Ugh,
curb.
I don't like that.
in the Mgtow monk, I did not really hear you. What you mean with you chocker. Can you explain that a little bit more?
Oh, he'll private.
I read that in the
I hear
private
what you're
chat.
saying, but that just puts you more at risk. You know, the best thing, the MGTOW way is to walk away. I'm just throwing
Yeah, I
that out.
know. Back
Live
then
and
I
learn,
was
right?
young. I
Yeah.
was young and I cannot control my emotion. It was when I was 19 years old. Now I'm 24.
So that was before your MGTOW days.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it really does seem like they prey off our suffering. You know, I mean, even here in the Western world, especially. Oh yeah, this person committed suicide. So sad. But yet, I did everything I could to put them to suicide. You know, it's like they get off on it. It's very
Isn't it?
weird.
Would you say it's because they feel like you're willing to give up anything, including your self-respect, to try to get them? Isn't that kind of like they want to position themselves as the more valuable one? And is that part of it, you think?
Mm, I don't know. I think they just think, like a lot of them do see it as I am everything. The world revolves around me, and if you get to orbit me, you should consider yourself privileged. I
Is
mean,
this, how about this is because our society puts pussy on a pedestal?
I
So they
would
think,
absolutely agree. That
right?
and the fact that they treat us as we're disposable, and they believe it. They'll come out and say it. I mean,
And wouldn't you
they
say
see
though that
us.
the whole PUA stuff really does make men disposable because there'll always be another man willing to stop by her place an hour later.
That's part of it, yeah.
right? So
Like
we're
I
kind of
said,
making ourselves disposable by playing
when,
into this whole pickup culture.
yeah, when guys are, like I said, I mean, guys are guys. We have our drives and our ambitions and our needs, right? We do. That's nature. You aren't going to change that by putting a different label on it or saying that's naughty, don't do it. They know that a big part of our brain system basically runs on our sex drive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's weaponized against us. It's a
Yeah,
weapon.
true, bro. But that is also one of our weaknesses, and they take advantage of that.
Of course. I mean, look at some of the most powerful men in history. I don't care what era you want to pick, right? There's always been a queen bee hovering around, right? Turning the screws, turning the gears, using her wiles to make him do whatever the hell she wanted in the end, right?
Oh, what
Always.
about Nomad John? Successful. Oh, I'm not using my name. Never mind. Anyway, I agree. Sorry. Um,
What was that?
he was calling AJ and Garuda Ghost out, so I want to say what's up because I've seen his name in Mgtow Values streams a lot.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, like I said, man, it's been said so many times. It's kind of like what you were saying about the lies there, Ghost. You say it once, you might get away with it, but this is one that's being told. You know, from the time we're little taught, we're disposable. We have to be sacrificed to protect everyone else, mainly the women, right? That's ingrained in us from when we were kids, right up until we're adults, plastered everywhere you look. We're disposable. They're not.
Yeah, true, bro. I want to answer a question from the chat. Corporate McMahon. What happened to Chris Cantu? To be really honest, bro, I have seriously no idea what happened to him. The last time I spoke with Chris Cantu, that's about, I think, a half a year ago. He deleted his BitChute account, all his videos. Yeah, to be really tell you the truth, corporate McMahon, I have seriously no idea what the fuck happened to Chris Cantu. Uh, as far as I know, the last time that I spoke to him, he is somewhere in Ukraine, but I haven't talked to him for months. I don't even know if he is still.
he
I, I, I,
posted he
I
posted
cannot
on
answer you this
Instagram.
question.
He
What you
put
say?
he posted on Instagram today.
Yeah, I deleted my Instagram account, so I cannot check it out.
Fair. He
But
posted a bunch of.
what
Least he's
kind of
still
video
breathing.
was it? What kind of video was it?
He was just posting memes of a bunch of memes.
But I mean, what was it? Red pill or Mgtow or
It was
yeah?
definitely a red pill on the vaccine.
Okay, okay.
I think. Would you classify what happened to Chris Cantu is that he like found God, like, right? Isn't that kind of what changed?
I don't think so. I think that's a really tough question because like I cannot read Chris Cantu's mind, but I already found God before Mgtow and before the red pill. So yeah, I think that is not the case. I think.
I'm using like what he would say. I totally think Mgtow and Christianity are compatible. I feel like
Uh,
that's what he would say.
yeah, me myself, I consider myself as a Muslim, and actually, like, it doesn't really matter what kind of religion you have. At the end of the day,
Agree, yeah.
like religion and Mgtow, it not always can be together because, like, if you are really religious and you are living according to the rules of your religion, I don't think it's possible to go Mgtow for 100%. That is just how I see it.
How about this? I know that it's totally not practically feasible, especially in this day and age, but I think it would be so interesting if there was like a group of Mgtow, like to get together in person. I think it would be really interesting, and I bet it would be a very like diverse group, people of all different personalities.
Yeah, true, and that is actually my yeah, my advice to every, like, try to be an individual, you know, like, if you have a religion, there is nothing wrong with it, but keep it to yourself. If you are proud of your skin color, there's nothing wrong about it, but keep it to yourself. If you are proud of your ethnic background, your culture, there is nothing wrong about it, but keep it to yourself.
Do you,
Actually, my point is, like, I consider myself as a Muslim, but 95% of all Muslims in this world are blue pilled as fucked. So I do not consider them as my brothers. No, 95% of my fellow Muslim brothers, they are my enemies. I'd rather choose a non-Muslim or a Christian or whatever that is actually red pilled as my battle buddy than some blue pilled Muslim that doesn't give a fuck if his wife, with or without a headscarf, is gonna divorce rape him, if you know what I mean. So that is my try to be an individual.
would you agree? There's like the political red pill, and then there's the Mgtow red pill.
Yes, yeah. I think there is a difference between MGTOW and the red pill. Like, the red pill is a certain type of knowledge that you have. MGTOW is a certain type of lifestyle that you are living.
No,
Like,
I don't mean the difference between MGTOW and red pill. I mean that
okay,
the term red pill is used in a lot of different contexts. Like
yes,
different groups use red pill in very
yes.
different ways. It used to be just our version of red pill, and then like more people in the political world, started to be like, "Oh, you're red pilled about the electoral college," stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't I understand what you mean. Like the red pill, like you can be red
Go.
pilled. You can be red pilled when it comes to female nature. You can be red pilled when it comes to human nature in general, based on society. You can be red pilled when it comes to the banking system. You can be red pilled when it comes to that. Like, the red pill is so wide. It is like, there are so many red pills that, like, MGTOW and being aware of female nature, for me that is only one red pill. That is peanut compared to the actually powerful, disturbing red pills.
I see. We lost the whole crew,
Uh,
But I'm back.
but
we
now
got
the
Chris
audio
Mitchell
quality
back.
is. Oh, Chris is back.
Am I back?
Yeah,
You're
you're
back.
back, man.
Yeah, I was just saying, suck a pretty good point here. There's now red pills behind red pills.
Yeah. But
Uh,
yeah, anyway, guys, I am not going to sleep yet, but actually, the problem that I have when I'm doing a live stream, I do not always have a specific to talk about. So, yeah, actually, it's up to you guys. Do you have a specific topic to talk about so we can make this live stream a little bit longer? So, because, like, I don't know, I don't have a lot of things to say anymore. I don't know. Maybe you guys have an idea or.
I have a
Uh,
topic.
okay, let's bring it on, man.
I was just gonna say that I think you should collab with more content with other content creators. Just gonna say that.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yes, I know you're your own unique person, but I feel
Yes.
like you deserve a bigger audience, and you could totally use other people for their audience.
well, I
Uh,
mean, I think
Yeah.
that's a great way to spread it around. Like, I mean, I found Ghost through Hammerhand, right? I mean, I found um, Line of Mgtow through Hammerhand. I found what was the guy's name in Victoria again? Voice of Reason.
Yeah, the
Yep.
I had
voice of
heard of
reason.
him.
Yes.
I've heard of him. Never watched any of his videos. Never seen anything from him until you guys did the collaboration. You know, and that was a great discussion. Came from all points. I thought it was absolutely fabulous. I mean, I kept watching through my vacation, so you know,
See,
I had priority.
so you found Ghost on that live stream recently?
Yeah, yeah.
And I really like that live stream because I think it did a good job of showing that Mgtow is not just for one kind of person. Like everybody on that live stream had a different personality that came through.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
And like,
that is also a aspect of Mgtow, like being aware of female nature and walking away. Like that is the basic. But the end goal of being a true Mgtow, be a individual, an individual.
well, I mean, I like to say that MGTOW is freedom, and freedom is life, and that's something you guys could put on my tombstone when I croak, um, because I can't see any other truth past that. To be honest with you, I mean, I was married. I went through the whole basically being the cuck, right? I was
Uh-huh.
unhappy. Now I'm not. I mean, yes, I miss my children. That sucks, but that half the guys that are introduced to the big cattle lifestyle or the red pill lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, are from divorce works. You know, they
True.
learn about once they get a taste of what's really going on. And if there's one place to get a very hard dose of reality, it's in a courtroom.
And this is why I think Garuda Ghost's voice is really valuable in the Mgtow community because, you know, as someone who's never married, it's hard to take the advice to say don't get married from someone who was married and then divorced. I get it. It's real. But like to hear it from another guy who's never been married, it means a lot for me, honestly.
Yeah, true. And like this is and like I was raised by a single mother, you know.
Uh-huh.
And you would probably think like, oh, you're raised by a single mother. Oh shit, shit. And this is like this is not to bash other like. Do you know what pisses me off? Like when I watch a video, I always read the comments, and once in a while, there is some blue pill simp or somebody that is anti MGTOW, and they say to that guy like, yeah, the reason that yeah, you probably raised by a single mother. Hey, yo, bro, I also was raised by a single mother, but because I am a MGTOW brother, you would never say that stupid shit towards me, and that is actually what separates me when it comes to other MGTOW. I'm not bashing them, but my background and my history is totally different compared to the average MGTOW slash Red Pill content creator. I don't want to sound arrogant, but yeah, I am different. I'm different.
Garuda,
Yeah,
do you ever go out on a Friday or Saturday night? Like out?
I haven't. Yeah, almost 2 years. No, no.
Okay. And so you're at home like just watching TV, working on something? I don't like I'm just curious, what do you guys do? I stay at home too. I don't go out that often, but I do occasionally. You
Yeah.
know?
First of all, I work. I have different kind of shifts. Like I am not working from Monday until Friday or from 9 to 5. I let's say I work 4 days and then I'm 2 days off. And yeah, let's say I work from Monday till Thursday. I'm off on Friday, Saturday. I work from Sunday until Wednesday. Then I'm free from work to let's say every week for me is different. The way how I spend my time, I work I'm on the internet. I hang around with a fellow red pill guy that also has his channel. Sometimes I go for a walk in the forest or in the woods just to free my mind, and that is actually how I spend most of my time. Uh, I am trying to do my best to stay away from people as much as possible. When coworkers ask me, "Yo, it's Friday. You want to come with us to drink a beer?" I go with them to drink a beer. But at that moment, when they ask me, like, Saturday, it's my birthday, and I am barbecuing. You're welcome. I make the choice to not to come because for me that is too much personally when it comes to those people that are blue pilled, I would never bash blue pillers until it comes at some certain, like, let's say, drinking a beer with all my coworkers. I'm not gonna say no, but when it at the end of the day, I take distance to everybody. I do not trust you. I don't want you in my life. I am ready to die alone.
So you have really absolved yourself from the need or desire even for female company.
Yes, because I was raised by a single mother. I don't know if you have time. You can check out my interview. If you scroll down to my videos, it's an interview with Garuda Goes about Mgtow. I tell some pretty personal things about myself. I was a TFM or True Force Holiness until the age of 15 or 16 or so.
That's not
If
that old.
if the shit comes really down, like if people don't want to talk to me anymore or whatever, I already know that type of sadness and loneliness when I was young. The difference between now and then is, like, right now, me as a mature person, and because of my red pill knowledge, right now I know how to deal with that. And in that time, I did not know how to deal with that. So I am not scared of being bashed. I am not scared of being doxxed. I am not scared of going back to that TFL because I already know that feeling.
I see. How
Yeah,
about you,
I
Chris? Do
don't.
you go out on Friday and Saturday nights, and do you interact with
Well,
women?
yeah. I mean, I don't drink and I don't do drugs. I gave that up basically 4 years ago when I got divorced. Something inside me clicked that if my kids ever needed me and if I wasn't completely sober, I'd never be able to handle it. And that could happen at any time, day or night. So that stuck with me and I sobered up completely. Um, I mean, I used to be a heavy drinker in my younger days, but once I had kids and got married, it was a bit different. But right now, I mean, where
Do
I'm
you ever go out
living,
with women?
yeah, oh, absolutely. But I don't like go out with them. You know what I mean? So I'm not as far
I'm
removed as Ghost is, but I'm not POA or anything either. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to do that, designate that line that you just pointed out there, like going out with women without going out. You know what I mean? So what does
Yeah.
that mean to you?
I mean, like I said, it's
Hey
a
guys,
lot of people.
sorry that I interrupt. I drink a cup. I gotta piss again, man. I will be back, man.
All right.
Sorry, bro.
Get a
No
battle
problem.
You
bottle.
guys go talk to each other.
Get a battle bottle. Old gamer style. But yeah, like I mean, I found the line kind of draw itself. To be honest with you, I mean, I used to go to events, where everybody else was drinking. Like I played pool volleyball with a group out of our buddy's backyard. There was 20, 30 people there pretty much every time,
Mhm.
and I didn't have to participate in what they did outside of why we were all there, and they were fine with it. Like most people accept that. A few people were like, "Oh, here, come have a doobie." I mean, I live in BC, so pot is like the thing, right?
Mhm.
But I mean, I didn't have to participate, and they didn't try to force it on me, and it wasn't like peer pressured into me or anything. I mean, I thought the line basically drew itself. It's where your comfort starts and where it ends, right? Like I learned pretty
So-
quick that.
Does that mean
people
like if you go out with a girl, I assume you're going 50-50, or she pays for her stuff, you pay for your stuff, like every time? What do you say about that?
Oh yeah, you're in the realm of dating, dude. That's different.
What's up?
That's in the realm of dating. I don't date.
You never go out one-on-one with a girl ever?
No, I don't date.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out, how do I make it not a date, but you're spending time with someone who, you know, you might have a good time with.
Well, I mean, me and Lisa, sorry to have to drop her name in there, but our son Michael, right? We
Okay.
had him together. And, you know, she understood where I came from because she knew other guys that have been through the same thing or worse, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's seen the result. She's a mother herself before we had our son together. And although her husband was pretty shitty, and I mean like pretty damn shitty, you know what I mean? Like even in our eyes, we would be like, we want nothing to do with this motherfucker, right?
Okay.
Because he would just knock you down. You know, she never tried to separate him and their kid, you know? So that was, well, you know, it was basically a good sign that she's not like my ex-wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, when people ask, and I don't know, it sounds bad and it upsets her, but I don't see it as dating, even now. And we live in the same house.
Uh-huh.
I could walk away tomorrow, it wouldn't bother me one bit. As long as my kid was still in my life, it wouldn't bother me. Like I said, when my divorce happened and I was going through the trauma of being separated from my kids, something changed.
See a success
And
pool.
what's that?
Just saying goodbye to success pool. Go ahead. I want to read Red Mind Man's as well. Okay.
Yeah, well,
I'll let you
I was saying, something changed, man. I can't turn my feelings back on. I dated a woman for 2 years after my divorce. I didn't give a fuck the day she left. I was like, man, I'm so glad she's going back to fucking New Zealand. She was from New Zealand. And yeah, we were together for almost 2 years. She wasn't like
So
mean or unattractive. She had all the qualities of a great partner. I just couldn't turn that back on. You know what I mean? Like it's off, and it's probably never gonna come back on.
I hear you. I'm trying to figure out the practicalities of how to make it so it's not dating, but you're getting what, you know, I get what I want in terms of, you know, the occasional social interaction with a, you know.
Well, I
Broad.
mean, you're on Tinder, right?
Yeah, I don't have luck on there.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let's just say I don't have the best luck either, but I mean, I don't have. There's 21 of them piling up.
Yeah, man, I get
Played in
7,
football?
8s, and I posted on the Reddit today that I get 7s, 8s, and 9s when I go to the bar coming and talking to me, but on Tinder I get like 0s and 1s.
Yeah, okay. Well, any of them that you were willing to sleep with, state it right from the get-go. I'm Chad. Be Chad. If you need to get out there just to get your rocks off, be Chad, man. Or
Are you
Tyra,
talking
both.
about on Tinder or in person or both?
Both. You'd be surprised how many women on Tinder, well, we don't have the biggest Tinder group. You guys actually have the bigger one, right? Just here to fuck, man. That's it. Yep, no problem. No problem.
I like what Red Mind Man said earlier. He said, my going out line is currently being defined. I just went out with a girl, average feminist type. She paid for herself, and we had a pleasant conversation for a few hours. One-on-one doesn't have to be a date. Just talk about how you think dating is dead. It leads to an interesting conversation. Just keep it civil.
Yeah, fully agree. You'd be surprised how many women out there will respond. Like we've seen it all in their bios where they like to say, "Oh, not here for hookups." The way I see it, they might as well throw up a fucking big sign that says "Here for hookups," because
So-
I haven't met one yet that wasn't willing.
To get to the place where you're out with a girl, you're either meeting her out or you ask her out or she asks you out. It doesn't mean it's a date. It just means you're hanging out together.
Yeah. Yep.
The question is, who pays? Do you pay for yourselves? I'm like still trying to figure out the social norms here.
There is no norm, man. It's like personally, I mean, if you were to just invite a friend out to go out and get to know each other better, whatever the case may be.
No, Uncle Guns.
Are you like actively looking to date them?
No, I'm not trying to actively look to date. I'm trying to do what everyone here is doing. Live a Mgtow life. But I do enjoy the company of women. That is the truth. I like being around good-looking women. I don't want to marry them. I don't want to make her my girlfriend. But every once a night in a month, sure, yeah.
Well, would you buy me ice cream or dinner?
I mean, I'll buy you ice cream.
Okay, well there you go. Treat them like you would treat any of your guy friends. My buddies, if we go out to dinner, occasionally if it was like their birthday or a special event, somebody will treat the other person, sure. But if it's just to go hang out, you pay for yours, he pays for his, or you pay for the beer and he pays for the meal, whatever the case may be. But it's, yeah, no.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the truth is, if I invited a bro out, I might buy him a drink. I'm not going to be like, all right, you pay for your bill.
Hey, man, any first date that I've been on in the last fucking 4 years, you get coffee. At best.
Coffee?
At best. At best. And I don't drink, so I don't go for beer, but, go for a coffee and just be on the beach or something, right? Just the first meet, yeah, you get a coffee at best, so $2.50.
Totally.
And you know what? You'd be surprised how many times they'll bring their own coffee. And
Man,
they'll bring the coffee.
That's cool. I'll say this much. I've met more people going to the coffee shop than anywhere else in the last few years. It's amazing.
Well, yeah, and they've caught on to that. The girls that want you to basically pay for their meal ticket, they've caught on to that, and they won't date you if you're just going for coffee, and they'll stick that in their bio too. That's the one you definitely just go and say, "Hey, man, I'm just here to smash," and they'll be like, "Yeah, no problem. Let's go fuck."
Red Mind Man says, "I will buy a guy a drink. His ex-wife took all his buy her a drink money." That's a good one.
That's a good one. But yeah, man, like I said, I mean, once we were sleeping together, yes, it's different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, even with Lisa, I had no intention of our first night hanging out to sleep with her, right? It was just hanging out, and I was bored.
Couldn't that inadvertently lead to a relationship if you start sleeping with a girl and now you're buying her, spending money on her?
Yes. And like I said, I mean, we live together, we have a son together, we still fuck. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Uncle Guns, what's up, man? Welcome.
Gentlemen.
Good evening.
Yeah. Where you from, man?
I live in the great state of South Carolina. It's your Uncle Guns. Everybody knows your Uncle Guns. Come on.
Great, man. Thanks, man. Do you have a specific topic that you want to talk about, or do you maybe want to ask me something in personal?
No. I just kind of want to touch on what everybody was saying before about this whole dating thing.
Thank you.
I have a different perspective on certain things.
You're going to roast me, aren't you?
No, I'm not going to roast anybody. It's not what I do.
Okay.
I just have a different perspective than most people are used to.
Cool.
I'll give you a little perspective and background on myself. You might notice me in a lot of the other big time chat rooms. I have a 25 plus year background Navy. I've been all around this world. So I've dealt with many types of women and many types of different situations. And you know, the whole masculinity movement is starting to come abound. And you know, it's a good thing to see, but a lot of guys, I find a lot of guys get hung up in this whole dating thing when in my experience, that the true mastery of the game is to not really date. You build your lifestyle to the point where when you go out for yourself. You go out for yourself, and if they happen to be there, you don't want anything to do with them. You let them come to you.
So if I go to a coffee shop and I have a good conversation with the girl, is that not the right move to ask her, hey, let's go grab a drink this weekend?
Well, it depends on if she's you think she's worth your time. See, if you build up a rock solid lifestyle where nothing and no one can touch you, then your time becomes very valuable. You see what I'm saying? Your time becomes very valuable. The money's a great resource, but time is really all you have in the end. You can get a ton of money later. Time you can't get back. So I mean, yeah, a coffee shop girl, that might be one thing, but you know, it depends on what you mean by when I see her. You know, that there's a lot of element in being self-confident and self-sufficient and being able to self-actualize. See, if you see a girl and she's at the coffee shop and you know you kind of see her, she sees you, you lock eyes, you know, you don't go over there right away. You act like you're doing something else. You act like you're doing something else. Maybe you look at your phone, maybe you're with your buddy. You look over at her real quick and you kind of, you know, put the finger up and you do that kind of 1 second, and you make sure she sees you doing this. Yeah, just 1 second.
Smart.
Yeah,
1
true, man.
second.
And like that is also my experience. Like if a girl is staring at you, then like just go to her and like only say hello, and then you move on. And like only because you are just saying hello, at least you got her attention. Just only say hello. Don't ask her like, do you want something to drink or let's dance? No, just only say hello. Just go to the bar, drink a beer, hang around with your buddies, and you will notice that only because you only said hello, that girl, she is keeping an eye on you the whole night, and that is actually uh, at her choice. Like, is she is making a move on you, yes or not?
Well, that's just the thing. You gotta you kind of have to play this situation. And in my experience, like I said, whether it be the coffee shop or the bar, you go places for yourself because again, your time is valuable. You shouldn't be having fun with a girl. You know, you hear a lot of guys, oh man, she's so much fun. She's so much, you know, I can't, you know, that's, you know, man, it's like, do you not have the capability of having fun with yourself? You need to learn to love yourself. You know, women are just an accessory, like a nice car or a nice watch. You
But
know,
you could
Yeah,
have,
true, man. And like that is also what I've noticed when I'm on holiday in Southeast Asia or the United States. And this is not to be arrogant, but I am just noticing like women are watching me more in my own country. And why? I am so busy, yeah, with myself. It's like they are having some sixth sense. Like they are feeling like, you know, this guy is busy, he is on a mission, and what is up with that guy? I mean, that is just some feeling that I get when I am a different country, just because of the fact that I am more busy with myself.
well, that's kind of the point I was talking of earlier about building
Can
up
you guys
that.
still hear me?
yep, you're good.
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
Go for it,
Yeah, you
Uncle
can
Vince.
hear me. But that was kind of the point I was saying before about building up your own rock solid life is to be different. See, a lot of cornballs out here in the world. You got to realize what as men, our natural instinct is competition with other men. So you have to look at the competition that's out there. You got guys that are in debt, they're in failed marriages, they got, they're making payments on cars, they're broke, they're living on plastic credit card. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Build up your wealth, pay everything off, get out of debt, build up a savings, start on a portfolio, get the house paid off, and then start going out, then start doing things, and you'll have a lifestyle to where you can allow anyone and anything in and out of your life, and it won't matter. But be different, and women will see that. That's what
Yeah,
I was
true,
saying.
man. And what I want to say about that, I like I always say, for a guy that never finished his high school, I have a really good job. Because I don't have a wife or children, I have the possibility to walk away whenever I want. And I am definitely not rich, but let's say I got fired. Financially, I will be safe for about a year. Actually, my point is, most people in this world, they are living from paycheck to paycheck. They are not far away from being homeless.
Can you guys hear me?
Exactly.
Drop there for a sec.
Good.
We're good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you. But
Hmm.
yeah, the most of my approach game goes exactly like that, because a lot of guys get hung up on, oh, that one girl, and no, it's that moment. If you have that connection, that kind of spiritual connection, like the other gentleman was mentioning about coffee shop girl. Like I said, you lock eyes with her, you let her know that you see her, and then just kind of give her the little head nod, and then just go, hey, put your finger up, just 1 minute, just 1 minute. Grab your phone, act like you're doing something, like she's not the most important thing.
Mm-hmm. Hello? We back?
Chris Mitchell, you are back, man.
Yeah, sorry, man. I keep getting dropped here because people are calling me.
How about Uncle Guns? You said like you shouldn't be having fun with women when you go out, but how about this? Can't you have fun with bros? Did I come through there?
Yeah, you came through.
I think we're all dropping a little bit right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I wanna touch upon it. Yeah, me and my fellow red pill brother. When we go out, we are having some kind of a mentality that we do not care anymore. And at one moment we were on the dance floor, we were just dancing, and there were two girls, they were, to be honest, they were really pretty girls, and they dressed up like whores, like slots, and actually my point is, those two girls, they were sitting there, and they were looking at me, at my body, why are those guys are not approaching us, hello, we are women, we are right over here. And that is what I've noticed when it comes to going out, when it comes to approaching women, I see that way less compared to 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah, completely.
A lot of guys, they really don't give a fuck anymore.
Hey, can everyone hear me?
There we
Yeah,
go.
I hear you. Yeah.
Okay. To answer your question before about, is it, or can you have fun with your bros? It's the same mentality that I was speaking about before. Are they really your bros? I mean, are they on the same level as you? Are they making their money? Are they debt free? Is everything paid off? Are they not living on plastic? Do they have a portfolio? Do they take care of what do they got to take care of? Are they good people? Are they genuine guys? Will they have your back? You know, that's what truly makes a bro. If you got a guy in your group that, you know, is none of these things, you know, every guy that's not this level of, you know, of having a what I call a bulletproof life, you know, a watertight life or whatever, every guy has that one or two guys that is always complaining, or you know, he's, hey, can I get $20 from you, or you know, this and that. If you start making your life success to where you can literally walk away from anyone or anything without a care in the world, you know,
I,
Garuda was saying, you know, where he has a, you know, I have 3 years of savings. Everything in my life is paid off. I could tell anyone or anything in my life to everything that I own could burn down right now. I could buy it all again and be totally comfortable for the next 3 or 4 years. I'm gonna make that money again, you know. So when you get to that point where nothing can touch you, you become valuable, and you hold your life and your time valuable. And anyone you allow in that has to be at least close to that value. If not, they're going to drag you down into their own little hell.
I'll say
Yeah,
this:
that
when I found the red pill, I don't have the problem where I've got like deadbeat friends who don't pay their bills. I guess I come from a nice area, but I had those friends that were very feminine, beta. I was in choir, you know, and I had those friends that I was like, you know what? They think I'm a jerk now, and I think they're a bunch of weak beta males. That's not going to make me a better person, and those are the friends that I had to cut out.
Yeah,
Good choice.
I had the exact opposite there. I had liberal friends. We called them liberals here. I don't know. I think you guys call them Democrats. Liberal feminists that basically they left me because of the simple fact that we don't see eye to eye on politics or how things are being treated or how people are being treated. You know, I mean, it sucked to lose some of them because some of them I considered good friends, but obviously they weren't. You know what I mean? They they would abandon me for fucking next to nothing. Because I mean, your political background, I don't give a shit. Your religious background, still don't give a shit. Most of the things in your life affect you, not me, right? So I don't care. As long as we can get together and have a good time, I mean, fuck it, who cares? But when they walk out on you, it's really easy to see who was actually your friend after they find out you're this way.
yeah,
How about
true, man.
this?
And
Okay, go
yeah,
ahead.
that is also what I've noticed with this Corona-19 bullshit. You know, like now you are really find out like who is your friend and who is your enemy, and this goes actually a little bit further than just being Mgtow. And it is like people hate you more than you would probably think.
So let's say I'm at the coffee shop and I pulled up my finger and then I go over there and the conversations just leads one thing to another. You're talking about how COVID's bullshit. Should after 30 minutes, should I say I gotta go? Or if I'm enjoying the conversation, should I keep it going?
Yeah,
No,
it
you
it, 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 de- it depends. Like if you noticing some irritation about that person, and like I said before in this stream, like there is a difference between giving your own opinion or showing people facts. Like if you are giving your opinion, then
No, I mean
people
it's all
can
good.
say,
She sees
uh,
the same thing as I do, saying the same thing, same page.
yeah, the same. Yeah, I would say. Uh, just try it, bro. Just try it. Try it
Try what?
to make something positive out of it. And I am not talking about yeah, just having sex, but a spiritual connection.
Hmm.
well, you gotta lure their interest. Okay, because you already locked eyes. There's obviously something there, but you got to keep them. You got to keep them on the hook, and that's why the first thing you do is you lock eyes. You give them the nod. You put the finger up. Maybe you go get your coffee. Then you walk over there. Solid as a rock, bold, smelling good, looking nice. And you tell it. You tell her the truth. If you don't want to talk about, you tell her the truth. Hey, listen. I saw you looking at me over there. Have we met before? Do I know you? Did you go to the conference on did you go to the conference on Bitcoin or whatever? Didn't I see you there? No? Okay. Well, we haven't met before. Hi, my name's Uncle Guns. How you doing? Or whatever you need. Then you introduce yourself and you get to talking, but you keep it brief. And right when, but you gotta be truthful with her. Hey, listen, I saw we looking at each other, after you get to the introductions. Listen, I really like your vibe. You got a lot of nice things going on. You don't want to be like the rest of the cornballs. Oh, gee, you're really so pretty, and I like your hair, and it's a nice dress and everything. No, they hear that kind of shit all the time. They hear that kind of shit all the time. They'll just take it, put it in their inbox, and it becomes part of the recycle bin. You got to be different because you are different. You've built a watertight, bulletproof life, and you gotta be different. Hey, listen, I gotta run over here, but listen, I'm gonna be free probably next Tuesday, and it's gotta be a day during the week. It can't be Friday or Saturday because that's when they're going out with their girlfriends, or they gotta go to so and so's freaking baby shower party. Listen,
Yeah.
I'm free next Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday or whatever. I'm free next Wednesday night. I'm gonna be I've been trying this new tapas place over on Fillmore Avenue. Maybe I figured if you want to meet me there, we can have a good time. That's how you do it, and you bolt out of the door, and they'll remember you. It was short,
So,
sweet,
so,
to the
so you
point.
feel
This guy
like
was
30 minutes is probably pushing it, huh?
uh, it,
45.
it's up to the vibe. It's
Uh-huh.
up to the vibe because the whole point is that you have to make yourself different. You have to make yourself completely stand out from all the rest. They have to want to be a part of you. Basically what I try to convey to most guys getting this for the first time is that you have to sort of in a way, shape, or form, you have to sort of behave like them. You have to be the one approachable. You have to be different. You have to want them to want to chase you. I got something going this weekend, but what about that mysterious guy? This guy did things different. What about that nice smelling bold guy that was just, you know, kept eye contact with me, locked eyes, and was just bold as shit? They're gonna remember that. They don't have.
Certainly
They don't.
talking about how COVID is a hoax. Certainly that's not the average guy.
Well, if
Excuse me.
I think you should know better than that to bring it up to complete strangers, because you'll probably get ostracized and dragged through the streets.
I guess I'm in the right place because surprisingly, there's a lot of people who resonate with it where I'm at.
Oh,
If
well,
you can
hey.
believe that. Yeah. I mean, I met a 30-plus-year-old woman who is all on board with every conspiracy you can imagine.
Hey, it's
Well,
only a conspiracy until it's proven to be a fact.
I hate that word too. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time. And there's an awful lot of fucking indiscrepancies and an awful lot of bullshit going around with it. It's hard to believe anything they're telling you with that. But as for what Uncle was saying there, I don't know if the POAs call it the cold approach, because I never watched any POA stuff really. But yeah, I found when I first got back into the field, I was just hanging out with the guys and not interested in trying to hook up with any broad that was there anywhere we went. I mean, the less attention you gave them, like, I mean, even if you were just talking to the other guys that were there, dressed they could be dressed to the nines. If you just glance at them, said hello, and fucking went back to your conversation, they would come back like fish biting a fucking hook that they're not too sure about. They would just come back. I mean, the one chick, the one night I gave my buddy a ride to his other friend's place to pick up some friend of his. Before we left, both her that we went, the chick that we went to pick up, and the other broad that was there, both tried to get in bed with me because I gave them no attention. You know, I wasn't there for that. It's like what Ghost was saying about basically going out just to go out for you or hang out for you. The less attention you give to broads at the bar, the more they flock to you. They feed off of that.
Exactly.
They don't get it. They don't understand what's going on. Like he was saying, we're a chick, you should be fucking all over us, right?
Yeah, true, and
You don't know.
that is the point. They seriously do not understand what the fuck is going wrong, you know, and like it is like I don't blame it on them. I blame it on those simps, you know, because they fuck it up for men in general.
100%. 100%. I mean, like I said, if you treat them like the queen or the prize, they will treat you like trash. Guaranteed. We all know that to be true. The better
Yeah,
you treat them. Hell, most people are divorced because they started conforming to what their wives wanted or claimed they wanted. Because as soon as they got it, they didn't want it anymore. They wanted something new now, right? I saw it
yeah,
in my own ex-wife. Um, the more you conform to what they want, the more you gave attention to them, the more you were focused on them and the household and the children and everything else. Well, that's what I had. Um, the more withdrawn she became. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Right.
But you go the other way, completely different story. They're on you like white on rice. Oh, please give me something. Give me some attention. Do something nice for me. Don't do anything nice for me, and I'll still count it as nice. Just give me some attention.
I can't be the only one in this group here who feels like I've gotten a lot better with so many different aspects of becoming more masculine, but the one thing that I still kick myself frequently about is speaking more than just I say that one thing where I show my cards a little bit too much. Do you guys, is that a work in progress for other people here?
Buddy, like I said, you got to work on what works for you and what you want. Like, I can't give you dating advice when I don't date.
I don't mean dating. I mean, I don't want to market this as dating. I'm looking for dating advice because we're all Mgtows here.
Yeah, okay, well, there you go. I mean, you're a different side of it, right? Still under
I
the
mean,
same.
even with guys, you know, I might say something where I'm like, ah, why the fuck did I say that?
I don't know. We all say and do stupid shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I got ran over by my own fucking quad. Do you know how stupid that sounds?
Ugh, that doesn't
Yeah.
sound great.
No, it's a fractured hip and fucking bone ready to poke through the skin. I mean, I got ran over by my own vehicle by getting sucked in under it because I basically went jousting with three. That I didn't know what to do, and you know, it won. But yeah, shit happens. Stupid shit happens. Fuck it. Like I said, the
So
less you care, the more other people won't care. Or they'll, if you're looking to get their attention, the less you give them, the more you'll get. Because like Uncle was saying, there's tons of fucking simps that are all gonna orbit them, right? Women, just like that feminist chick that was on fucking James Maxwell last night. She's like, oh, I have lots of guy friends who are feminists. And I was like, of course she does. They tell her exactly what she wants to hear when she wants to hear it. Of course.
Because I feel like simps are the ones that are careful about what language they use so they don't offend people. And I, on the other hand, I'll like say whatever the fuck I want, and you know, some women like that, but it's easy to go one step too far.
I mean, that's going to be for different people, though. What's one step too far for person's not going to be the same for the other person. You might be 10 steps too far. You might not be far enough. Tough if they don't like it. I guess the person who's lying you across can either get over it or fuck right off. Bye. Right?
Yeah.
See you later.
That's it.
I'm thinking about something I might say that makes me not look good. You know what I mean? Where I'm like, I didn't need to say that.
No. Never apologize. What Chris was saying. Always be yourself. Always tell the truth. Always be bold. Don't apologize. Don't look back. If they don't want to be a part of it, and are you going to lose some women, being bold and truthful? Yeah, you're going to lose some. But, again, if you be different, if you be not that normal cornball that they're used to running into all the time,
So you say be bold and truthful even about the stuff that is not your most awesome features.
What do you define as your most unawesome features? I got ran over by my own quad. That's fucking dumb shit.
How about like losing money in the stock market? Like you didn't need to say that.
In the stock market. I lost money in the stock market, and I don't own any stock.
I disagree. You don't want to ever tell a woman or anyone your weakness or failures.
See, this is what I'm thinking as well. I'm like, why did I say that shit? No one's gonna look at it favorably.
Okay, but
yeah, true, and that is the thing. I mean, like you are just being honest, but that honesty that can destroy you.
I guess, like I said, I've never cared that much, or I really don't care now.
Chris, would you agree that some woman would be turned off if you told them that you lost some money in the stock market?
Are you kidding? Women don't have any concept of money. Most of them, anyway. Let me back up. Not all, but most.
Most.
They don't understand money. They think money just falls from the fucking sky.
But they like guys with money, right?
Of course. But you know what? Big risks come with big rewards. They also come with big failures. But real guys, I mean, I had a construction company, right, that was in its prime when COVID hit. Gone. Over fucking night. Because guess what? There was no commercial work. Residential. All the residential guys that were out of my way, right, came into our field doing it for fucking nickels on the dollar. Well, my company's done because I run a legitimate company. I pay taxes, WCB, insurance, stuff like that. I can't work for that kind of price, so I'm done. Right there. Guess what? I got over it. Moved the fuck on. Now I fix and repair quads and snowmobiles. I sell pizzas out of my house in my local community. Fuck, I still work for myself and I feel great. I'm not a millionaire. Not by any means. Do I want to be? Sure, who doesn't? But I don't let it fucking control me. Some of the richest men in the world lost so much fucking money just because of who they were fucking.
So, Uncle Guns, would you agree with the statement that you should never say anything that portrays you in a negative light? Would you go that far?
I do. I don't believe in showing weakness or vulnerability to a woman or anyone for that matter, unless it's absolutely necessary in a conversation.
But I totally agree.
This is the power of the abundance mindset. If she doesn't like it and the vibe kind of goes away, don't push it. Let her walk or walk away from her. You can find if your lifestyle is high enough, what some of the other channels call a high value man, whatever the fuck that means. If your lifestyle is high enough and you know for a fact that you can turn right over and get another one just like her. Hey, there's another girl that just walked into the coffee shop. Mm-hmm. If the girl in the brown leather coat isn't all about you, then oh, I'm sorry, I have a boyfriend. Well, have a great day, and you move on. You move on. That's the power of abundance. You have to know. You have to know that it's a numbers game, just like any other business. It's a numbers game. If you fail with one thing, there's a million other opportunities out there. But you have to get away from this. I'm going out and I'm going to do things with the intention of meeting women. It's what
I don't think I don't
it's
think
what,
anyone does that here.
it's what Chris was talking about a moment ago of when you're not looking. We've all had that experience, in high school when you go to the dance, or maybe you're at the store or something, you're not even thinking about women, but you gotta zip up your fly, or you gotta scratch yourself, or you gotta pick your nose. You gotta do something. What disgustingly masculine. And what's going to happen? That the split second you pick your nose, you look left, you look right, and the split second you pick your nose, you turn your head, and one of the most gorgeous women you've ever seen in your life is looking dead at you.
Yeah, you got to beat them off with it when you don't want them around.
And that's where you, as a Mgtow man, would go up to her.
No,
I wouldn't go up there at all.
No. So you just walk away.
No, she comes to me.
I see.
Yeah.
Fair.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude.
So no approaching women whatsoever. They got to come to you 100% of the time.
No, I mean, like I said, that's just my personal experience. I mean, I'm not a 10, guys. I'm pretty fugly. Not in the best shape. I got a dad bod. Pretty well built in the upper body. I guess that's where it counts for them. But yeah, I mean, it's just your attitude. I swear to God, they had some kind of sixth sense. Like, if you were there to not be bothered by them and you just want to have fun with your friend and fucking get liquored up or something, they just orbit you. You know what I mean? They just fucking like flies on shit, dude. That's the example I can give you. But if you were out there intentionally, you said, "Oh, I got to go out and get laid tonight, so I'm gonna go to the pub or the bar or whatever." I used to live at a bar. I was a bit of an alcoholic at one time. But yeah, man,
I think we're all past the point of going out to get women specifically. I think we're definitely past that.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Jay?
I am currently in Florida.
You cut off, brother.
I'm currently in Florida.
Okay. So Florida's got a pretty good amount of women. I used to live in Florida myself. 2 places.
I'm in a kind of a retirement city, but they're still out here.
Oh yeah, no, I think I know where you're talking about.
Hey, I think you do.
Yeah, this is
But guys, I'm sorry that I interrupting, man. But for me, it's 2:30 in the morning. I'm starting to get pretty tired, guys.
I totally understand.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut this off. Do you want to say something real quick before we go, or?
I really enjoyed this, Trudeau Ghost. Thank you for opening it up.
I also want to thank you guys for the time. I mean, you can do 2 things. You can get into my stream or not. That is how I see it. But yeah, anyway, like I said at the beginning of this stream, I got a notification from StreamYard that this stream is not connected to StreamYard. It is connected to my channel, but if you don't see this stream on my channel, that is not my fault. I recommend you guys please copy the link of this stream. Maybe you can download it. Maybe you can crack a code or whatever the fuck. But yeah, copy this link, man, just to make sure.
Cool.
But yeah, I don't know what StreamYard mentioning with that, because like every month I can stream 20 hours for free, and right now I'm on 13 or 14 hours or something. So yeah, I don't know why StreamYard sent me that notification. I have to figure it out. But if you don't see this stream on my channel, then you know why.
No, I appreciate it, Ghost Buddy. Sorry I dropped out so much there.
No, it's cool, man. I bring you back anytime.
Well, we kind of got way too out of control there. Took over your show. I'm sorry.
No, it's cool, man. Yeah, you guys are taking over, man. I have nothing to say anymore, man. You guys are taking over this stream, man. No, it's cool, man. Cool, man. I want to thank all of you guys for the positive feedback. Yeah, me myself, I'm from the Netherlands. Even though English is not, yeah, I don't speak the best English. I hope you guys can understand me, and it's yeah, for me, it's always a pleasure to yeah, to talk and interact with yeah, American brothers, because like I said before, all the shit that is going on in North America, it is slowly coming to Europe, and that's the reason I am yeah, I care about America, you know, and I've been to the United States 3 times. I'm trying to do my best to go to Philadelphia. Maybe I can meet up with you guys. I love the United States. I respect the United States, but the situation is fucked up, man. I feel locked up, but I am gonna try to do my best to go back to the United States, yeah, as soon as possible. But yeah, anyway, guys, you have an outro or something that you want to say before we go?
No, no, just wanted to say thanks for being here, buddy. I mean, I know it hasn't been easy, and um, like I totally agree with what Jay was saying earlier about collaborating with the other guys. I mean, it's how I found you. You know, I found you through a hammer, found hammer through somebody else. I think it was actually Pop. These collaborations, I mean, it helps get the message around.
Yeah, thanks for the positive feedback, man. And like especially the last couple of months, I got a lot of new subscribers, and yeah, that's up to you. But I recommend you guys when I subscribe to somebody's channel, I always gonna scroll down below to check out that first video. I think that like uh, most of my subscribers, especially my new subscribers, they are not really familiar with my older content, and like I am really criticizing my own content. The content that I'm producing now is fucking garbage compared to my first videos. Uh, if you have time, please check out my first 2 videos. The Heat is around the corner and Red Pill Sharpshooters. Please check out those videos.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, I started working my way the other way. You know, most recent, but I will definitely
Yeah.
swing
Thanks,
around
man.
to that. But yeah, man, like it's been great talking to you guys. This is the first time I've done any actual voice conversations with anybody. But let's hope there's more of it.
Yeah, I really appreciate this, and I hope I didn't take up too much of the airspace. I feel like I got a good handle of the philosophy of Mgtow, but when it comes to practicalities of it, I'm still figuring out what my path is for me.
Yeah, good point, man. And like when it comes to the red pill, it is like how deep do you want to go? How deep can you go into that rabbit hole? I mean, like you know,
Yeah, I mean, take what works for you.
Yeah, you gotta watch a lot of content, read a lot of books, and then take take the parts that you like, cherry pick the parts that work for you.
Yeah,
I feel like the
exactly. I
vast
mean,
majority of Mgtow content is philosophical and not so much how do you live your life.
mm, yeah, there's no real handbook to it. I mean, like I said, some of the guys that either play the game, right, or are just basically here to cash in on us. They'll try to sell you something. That doesn't mean that even their free advice can't be good advice. I don't follow Donovan Sharp anymore, right? Um, when I figured out what he was, I basically stopped watching his content. That doesn't mean that the content that I took in before didn't have value. You know what I mean? I just didn't shell him out 2 grand. So, I mean, now there's a lot of wars going on apparently between people in the manosphere and the POA systems and everything like that. Okay, fine and dandy. They're all trying to sell you something. That doesn't mean you have to buy it. The free advice they give can still be good advice. Just be careful which advice you take. Best advice I can give you.
Yeah, true. I agree with you. And like like right now I can give you advice for free, but that doesn't mean it is the good. Like right now, I can recommend you commit suicide and jump from a cliff. But if that is really good advice, then first I'm gonna do it myself before you are doing it.
Yeah, most
Very
people
true.
don't practice what they preach.
Yeah,
You know, Donovan Stark, prime example. Oh, you can be dating nines and tens, blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, he's with a four.
yeah, true, man.
You
And
know,
I am trying to give you guys advice based on the things that worked for me, and like if it's such a good idea, then just first do it your fucking self, you know?
exactly. But like I said, I mean, what's right for me and what's right for you, Gorilla's different. What's right for Uncle Gun's different. What's right for Jay is different. Jay's looking for something that I can't really help him with because I'm not on the same page as him. That doesn't mean the page doesn't exist. It's just you're not going to get it from me, right?
Yeah,
But
true.
somebody out there might have some better advice to help you along. I can get you started. I can show you what worked for me, but that doesn't mean it's going to work for you. And I don't need 2 grand to tell you what's going to work for you. Free
Yeah,
advice, guys.
It's hard to find
Uh,
people that you could bounce these ideas off of that aren't so blue pill. It's really hard.
it is. It is. I mean, like I said, Hammer is probably one of my more main go-to guys now, right? It used to be Terrence Pops because Terrence Pops he's been where I've been, right? He's been to the point where he wanted to eat his own gun rather than fix the next day. He had good advice. He signed up with people that I don't agree with when it comes to charging people that position that I was in. One of their more vulnerable positions, just to talk to them or give them some free advice that they could have got somewhere else. Right? That doesn't mean I don't still take in Pop's content. Like I said, Donovan Sharp I cut out. Coach Greg Adams is not really my thing anymore. The Fresh and Fit guys, I've never watched any of their stuff except for a couple clips that other people shared. But they had good advice, and they're still on a different system, right? But I would prefer to take Hammer's side and say, look, if I can help somebody get through this and stay above dirt, awesome. I don't need 2 grand to do it. I'm just happy that it happened. Good enough.
There you go. Now I think we ought to let Garuda go.
Yep.
Yeah, brother.
Thanks for
Yeah.
having us, bro.
First off, I wanna give a shout out to AP 530, man. Thanks for the support.
Man, it's been a long time since I've seen AP 530, but I remember the name.
Yeah, I did a stream. The title of that stream was my last live stream of the year, and I'm talking to AP 530, so you can check that out.
Okay,
Awesome.
cool.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
thank you guys. Thanks, Ghost, for having us on.
yeah. I want to thank you guys. Thank you so much for taking the time. Yeah, I recommend please check out my older content, my first videos, because that is actually yeah the way how I started. When it comes to producing content, I am busy with 2 videos. I did the recording, but I got to edit it, so I will probably upload those videos next week, and after that week I upload again. Uh, like I don't even see myself as an official content creator. I do a live stream once in a while. I post a video once in a while just for that camaraderie. And even though if you are not a content creator by yourself, I recommend you. No, actually, I challenge you. Just make only one video, just only one. You don't have to show your face. You don't have to tell personal things. You don't have to use images. Just use black screen, sorry. Just make a just only 2 3 minutes. Just do it, man, because when I make that first video, I got so much positive energy, and that is the result of this live stream. And I want to thank all of you guys. And yeah, thanks, man. Thanks.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thanks for being
Thank
here.
you, Garuna Ghost.
Yeah.
All right,
Any one of you has a special any one of you has a special outro or whatever?
Well, I was the last one here, so I'll be the first one to leave. I just want to thank the ghost again. Want to thank Jay. Want to thank Chris. Everyone that's on the chat. This is your Uncle Guns, and remember, be safe but stay dangerous. See you next time.
I like
Peace,
it.
man. Thanks.
Peace.
Later, brother.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
later. And yeah, again, I got a notification of StreamYard that this stream is not connected to. I don't know what the fuck they mean with that, but again, please copy this link. Maybe you can download it, do with it whatever you want. But yeah, if you don't see this live stream on my channel, then it is not my fault. But I'm gonna see what's up, and I'm gonna try to find a solution to correct that and make it yeah make it work. I don't know how to say it in English. Fuck it, but but hey, anyway, guys, thank you for the support. Thank you for this. Thank you for the time. And yeah, this is always my outro. Try to be an individual. It's Mgtow worldwide, forever red until dead. And I am ghosting out now, guys. Peace.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Sweet.
Thanks for being here.